Once again, this is Obenseuer. Probably default difficulty. Custom stuff if you want to, but stick with the default. Most balanced. This is my first time trying it. Let's see how it goes. I get to name myself. What should my name be? Oh, man. My name. I mean, I could be boring and call myself Alex. What a lame name, am I right? Anyone who has a name suggestion, I'm definitely down. We could be Flogpot. That's a good name. That's a good 2-word kind of thing. Also, apologies. I'm like, kind of still, like, recovering from a virus. And, I mean, I know I'm fine. I feel pretty okay. But I might sound a little gross, and I might have to, like, blow my nose every so often. I'll try to blow away from the microphone so you're not hearing my grossness as much as I can help it. Try to avoid the grossness if I can manage. Oh, one more. Feel bad for Gracie. She's been having to listen to me blowing my nose. I'm sure there's been a number of times where I'd blow my nose. It would sound like a deflated trumpet or like a sad elephant. Logpoticus. Poticus has like a very, like, Atticus Finch kind of name to it. Am I 18 or am I 99? We'll be right in the middle. I'll be 50. Do not skip the intro. Let's jump into it, baby. Appreciate folks stopping in. Always good to see you as well, Dude or Dad. You're a good dude. Appreciate your enthusiasm. Dude or Dad's always like so fun and positive. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes. Gray. Oh, here we go. It's like, it is doing something, right? Very ominous. But quiet on my end. What if I could raise the audio? Something loud as fuck is gonna happen. It's like something's gonna explode. I'm like, oh Jesus! I'll be reaching for the volume control, in a panic state. I'm fairly certain this takes place in some kind of dystopian kind of situation, some kind of dystopian future. I think the idea is we are either inheriting or purchasing like an abandoned apartment building, and we're exploring it, and we're also trying to fix it up. And also there's like urban survival. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's the right place. Anyone here? Axe leaning up against the wall. Stalberg. There's a crisis. Okay. There have been issues with relocating homeless people. Ah, it's the name of the district we're in. Obenseuer. Oh. That's how it got its name. Wonder if that's like what that means in German. But there's been a fungal disease. Oh, great. Disease outbreak. There it is. There's the fungus. The green glowing mushrooms. All over the district. All I can think of is Stalker. Shadow of Chernobyl. With like that kind of cityscape right there. That kind of shot. Government is trying to eradicate the mushrooms. But at what cost? Some dry ramen? Straight from the bag? Oh, no water? No water, dude, Dad? Oh, man. I know you were saying you got a really bad sinus infection. But actually, the water might be kind of nice, though. Hope you're able to boil them, man. Unless, like, you have, like unless your power's out or something. So, affected individuals are quarantined. To find a cure for this disease. I hope you can boil the noodles, or at least like hit it with like the seasoning packet or something. Housing crisis, of course. You are feeling, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Violence, famine, poor hygiene, alcohol-related problems, diseases. Rough in these parts. It is snowing here in the Midwest. It is snowing, not a lot. Well, actually, it's snowing a decent bit, but it's been too warm for any of it to stick. But it does look very pretty out there. And look, he's got the shrooms going out of him. Now, they say going in there is forbidden, but of course I'm going to want to explore that shit, right? When you are at the bottom, the only way is up. Right, that's a, I guess, optimistic way to look at it. Buy or craft furniture for your apartment. So with an intro like that, would you expect that it's like a home fixer-upper kind of game? I wouldn't, but apparently there's that aspect of like fixing up an apartment building and survival and immersive sim and life simulation. Look around. So we have, yeah, we just saw that poster. It says interact, but I can't interact with any of this at least. Oh, here we go. So we got kind of the cool, kind of tear down kind of aesthetic, like from tear down, like sort of polygonalized. Sit down if you want to. That's kind of nice. What do we have here? Obenseuer. Okay, so we got our own magazine. Matchbox. And real money. It's just called real money. Can I take the pencil? Bags of garbage. And we know we have this guy. Matchbox. Starting fires, presumably. I'm actually going to raise the audio, not audio, the mouse sensitivity just a little bit. Just a smidge. Up to 10. Also, I'm going to go ahead and unplug the mouse. Go back into wireless mode. So once again, warning, you're about to hear a Windows noise. Ah, panic! Nope, that's on me. That's on me. Do not panic. Do not adjust your television sets to your viewer. That was me as well. Iggle wiggles. Yeah, when it said real money, as opposed to like Monopoly money, I guess. It's an odd thing to have to specify. Okay, that's a little bit much. I'm going to take it down to 9.5. Okay. Now we're cooking. So what do we got here? Some empty bottles. So you know how it is when you play a game like this for the first time. It's a survival game. You gotta like grab everything you can carry, regardless of whether or not it's any good. You don't know what's garbage and what isn't. So you just take anything you can find with zero hesitation. Can I take the suitcase? And I can take all stuff inside, but I cannot take the suitcase itself. No map yet. Tenement, which I guess is like stuff about our apartment building. So yeah, you don't know like what's good, what's worthless, or even stuff that's worthless, what can be like, I don't know, deconstructed or like shredded for its constituent parts, that kind of thing. An ominous, if that's like, it's not the time, is it? And also an ominous camera just staring at where we spawned in. That door is locked. Anything else to speak of? Loudspeaker here. There's interviewers, okay. I guess we'll talk to them. And again, all I can think of all things is Stalker. Stalker is like the game that's jumping to mind more than anything right now. That's me, Flogpoticus. A few questions. Yeah, resale value for those used syringes. That's some Silent Hill 2 kind of talk right there. So these will be personal questions. This might help us find a cure for this disease. Are you ready? So why do you have these screens? For security reasons. Are you ready? What do you mean personal questions? You'll see. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Everyone is sent here for a reason. Apply for permission to visit the outside at a later time. I'm ready. So this is a choose your own, I guess, backstory. It helps to build our character. So why are we here? Why do we get relocated to the Obenseuer? Are we a mushroom addict? Do we enjoy the shroom shrine? We like alcohol and mushrooms? Are we filthy poor? So we are smoking addiction and fungal diseased? Or should we just not be here and just have random addictions? I would say between these two, I would say maybe a nice smattering of alcohol and mushroom addictions, or random addictions, and just say, Get me your best shot. This is like pick your vice, which is something I appreciate, which is kind of reminiscent of Shadowrun. In Shadowrun, you're encouraged to have vices for your character to, like, for one thing, for role-playing purposes, but also as a way to, like, build up other strengths for your character. Let's go random. Give me something random. Do you have any relatives, family, close friends? So if I say I have a family, then there will be consequences. If I say I have someone, oh, a little doggy, a doggy with his little hands in his pockets, that's cute. Consequences, just a cat, consequences. Or if I'm alone, consequences. I have a doggy. I have a doggy. What, who exactly? A girlfriend, or a boyfriend, or a good friend, or someone who lives here? Someone who lives here. So ominous. So mysterious. Anyone who could pose a risk. Am I in a beef with the devil's angels? Are the cops after me? Do I have a crazy neighbor who also has, like, the collared shirt and hands in the pockets? Or is there nobody who would pose a risk to me? I would say the cops are after me. Yeah, the cops are after me. Those mushrooms that I'm addicted to have led me to some unsavory parts of my past, apparently. You feel dizzy sometimes. Alcohol addiction. When drinking. When smoking mushrooms. With mushrooms going out of your head, apparently. Almost every day. So, a little bit of everything. I'm healthy. Smiley face. Of course I gotta go more random. Of course. Any hallucinations or anything strange that has drawn your attention? Am I hallucinating? Are there bright colors? Do I have crazy neighbors? Do I see nothing? I'm gonna go random every time, baby. You know we do it. You know that's how we do it. So you're going to get this unfinished block of apartments. Block of flats. There has to be something wrong with this. Interviewer's like, wait, am I reading this right? So, like, I guess the idea is, like, we feed the answers to these questions into some terminal, and they're, like, reading the results. To get the whole building, location will be marked on the map. If you have any questions? The fuck is this? What am I supposed to do with that building? Go there and investigate it yourself. It's not really our job to say. We're just telling you what's going on here. Can I say why? Why am I being given this building? He says, we don't know. We don't decide these things. We think it's a mistake even. But, that's just how it goes. There's people, there's a shortage of vacant apartments. There's people that need houses. So I guess you got a job to do. Can you tell me something about this place? There's a few things that'd be good to know. Let's see. This place has its own currency. Sewer coins. Obenseuer coins, or OC. And Obenseuer is full of sick and unique people, so be careful and finally stay away from the green mushrooms. You can go, but be sure to take your package with you. We'll send it to you in a moment. Alright. We have a map now. And we're heading to this apartment block. And we have a task. A little journal entry. So let's head there. But also take a look at our package. It's the vending machine. It probably is. New items added to your inventory. What do we got? Oh, wow. A whole bunch of stuff. So we found a couple things earlier. Bottle of beer. Some water. And then some sour herring. Some pea soup. Candy bar. Canned meat. Named after a dwarf plant. That's kind of fun. Tastes good. Can opener. That's useful. Another matchbox. Not 20 of them, though. Can of beer. Carrot. Energy drink. Rubber ducky. Could just trade it, I suppose. Adhesive bandages. And that's what we got. All right, so it was a handful of things, which is nice. No flashlight, I don't suppose. Yeah, no flashlight. That's okay. All right, we're free to go. Out we go, then. Into the outside world. Buying and selling prices of shops will vary. Good to know. I'm intrigued by the premise. Very intrigued by the premise. So here we are in the outside world. I'm not sure, like, how open-worldy of an open world this is. Like, I don't know how freely we can just, you know, go from place to place. And of course I gotta raid the trash can. Of course I gotta grab the garbage. Of course. Of course, this is a survival game. You gotta loot anything and everything until you are over encumbered, and then you gotta make some choices. This is Tatiana. Tatiana Gobinkova. Gopnikova. The last one to come through. Oh, is there voice acting? It's very quiet. I might raise the sound effects a little bit. You know anyone who lives here? Should I say someone? I mean, I really don't know. We just got here. We just arrived, lady. And your relatives have ended up here. Must be hungry. Some pea soup from the aid organization. We actually have some in our pocket right now. Redemption. We have an objective. Get some pea soup. I have some in my backpack, though. But I guess we can get some more at this other place. This sign right here. How bizarre. How bizarre. Collecting bottles. I've been dumpster diving, like, literally moments before I talk to you, lady. That's how we start. Until we get a job. She's just giving us all sorts of advice. What's up, Silverant? It's good to see you, bud. We got Timmy in the house. What's up, Timmy? Appreciate you popping as well, bud. Appreciate the lurk. A fellow extra lifer, by the way. Timmy does his own extra life fundraising as well. The hostel as well. Don't sleep on the streets. You could get robbed or worse. Hope these tips help. Good advice. Can I buy food? There's the O Market, always open. There's stalls. What time is it right now? Clock's 11. Cool. I'm gonna raise the audio for the sound effects a little bit. Apparently sound is also like this kind of droning that we're hearing in the background. But not music. Not music, apparently. It's like fairly sensitive, you know, you raise it by like a decibel or two, and suddenly it's like, whoa. And it kind of pops off a little bit. Dude, let's do -9. Number 9. Is it from the devs of Infra? I don't think I'm familiar with Infra. I would have to look it up. This is my first time playing this game, and I had never heard of it. Really, I had heard a little bit about it before I had applied for a review key, but I had not heard, I did not know much before I applied for a key. It was one of those where I've heard this game is like strange and bizarre, and I was like, you know what? The more blind I am going in, the better. This is... What's it say? Dikula? Dr. Penna, medical expert, tenement contract work. Seems legit, right? Seems very legit. Anything I can snag? I can take some cement, but that would probably weigh me down, wouldn't it? Isn't this like crazy heavy? I guess there's no weight that we're measuring. It just talks about the value. It does not talk about the weight. You know, you just carry around a bag of cement anywhere you go. It's NBD. It's totally not an issue. I'm very much inclined to, you know, to look around for extra things to snag. This infra is good, though. Is it also, like, strange and weird? Because this game's weirdness is what drew me. I'm somebody who enjoys some weird, unique, and maybe even slightly jank kinds of stuff. We can sleep in a torturous, unsafe hammock that is owned by somebody else. Discovered Dikula B. I'm dumpster diving. I'm grabbing anything that I can carry, and my inventory is rapidly filling. Filling mostly rapidly. So I can't just carry things forever, but I am carrying a lot for the time being. This one is blocked off. Police line, do not cross. Alright, how goes it, fellow humans? How goes it, fellow bros? How's it going, dude? Like your soul patch? Jarmo. It's a weird one, though. Interesting. It's not survival, but it is weird. Alright, very good. Good job, Jarmo. And if I steal your plastic bottle? I mean, borrow. Reappropriate. Or your empty milk cartons. Now, are things stacking? They are stacking, which is nice. Also, I got a pretty not bad milk coffee. Still fresh. Just over here, like, looking what I can scrounge away. There's Ulrich. He has nothing for me. And here's Agnes. My men don't know how to go to the bathroom without making a mess over the place. Sorry, just thinking out loud. He says, what do you need? And I say, I got nothing. Guys, all sleepies. I can wake him up. Or actually, can I? I probably couldn't. Might not be that level of openness. I cannot just joyride on this Vespa, nor can I steal this car, so there are some understandable limitations. Farming cooperative. Part of me thinks I should, you know, just dispense with all this exploration and just go right to the objective. Like, come on, I gotta explore, man. I love exploring and stuff like this, and like really drinking in the world, and stealing every small loose object I could find, like a kleptomaniac idiot. Can I climb the ladder? Not this ladder, at least. Oops. Wink. The beer crate. Empty beer crate. I was talking earlier about a light source, so stealing that lantern would be nifty. And green is a little bit ominous, but it's probably fine. So some kind of doctor's office over there. This is some kind of like a guard shack. No, it's still under construction, I think. Oh, I should not steal though. Nah, I don't want to get immediately in trouble. I mean, I've played enough Morrowind and other open world Elder Scrolls kinds of things. I know better than to just go right for the jugular with something stupid like that. Maybe later. Maybe later I'll get into trouble. Preach prayers and pea soup. This is the place we heard about, right? The aid organization. Nina. Goodbye. Another location. How far are we from our destination? So we got to go further that way to get to our tenement, which is a word you don't really hear too much in America. I guess it's more of a European, like British English phrase. Jesper. Look at that pea soup. It's very green. Like your beard and your sunglasses. Henrik. Up. More life than just food, my friend. More than sustenance, you need spiritual nourishment. Pray for pea soup. I'm grateful for the meal, but is it necessary? It is absolutely necessary. To unlock the flavor of the soup, you see. Can I be like, I mean, the soup would be nice. Then you have to, or else you won't get it. Alright, that's fine. We all bow our heads together. And it's awkward. Alright. Good job. Here's some pea soup. Alright, we did it. Enjoy. Nourish the body and soul. And here's a recipe. The field... Oh, that's kind of cool. Field kitchen. That's kind of neat. Nice little arrangement they got here. Now I can search this chest, and apparently this is not stealing. I am thirsty, so sure enough, there's the survival aspect where there are meters we have to respond to, which I'm not always the biggest fan of necessarily. It doesn't say this is stealing. It feels like it's stealing, but apparently it isn't. That one is stealing, though, for sure. Gonna go in the Redemption Militia. Sounds like combative, and I guess religious. Oh yeah. maybe a little bit. Maybe let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get back to our main objective before we start signing up for side quests and or like factions. You know, like again, I call back to Morrowind. The first thing you do when you reach Balmora is join every gosh darned faction under the sun. Mages Guild, Thieves Guild, Fighters Guild, just anything you can find. And, you know, that's how a lot of us do it, but since I, wait, did it say my sock? Missing my one sock. It's my emotional, like, support sock. Yo, anybody want anything? We got Mocha Cola. Mocha Cola Light. We got... Say Splurt. Splurt. Foil. Iced tea. Not iced tea, but iced tea. Septimax. Septilo. That makes me think of like septic tanks. And I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want Septa anything. Gatehouse. Here's the C block. Septimax. Septa minimal for me, thank you. Oh, we got some mystery meat. Oh, yes. Silverant says, yo, I'll take a splurt. Y'all got a diet splurt? Alright, so our inventory is indeed maxing out. Let's do I want more empty cans? I think we already have, yeah, we already have 12 of those. I need the mystery meat, bro. I need it. I need the mystery meat. Yeah, probably like the most grungy, shitty shit. Maybe like a bag of mold. Yeah, value of 0. Oh, do I open it? Yes, I open it, and it is moldy waste. Can I, like, move it? There we go. Yeah, I want 7 mystery meats. That is absolutely what I'm all about. I wonder if you can cook food on those grills. Those drinks are from... Oh, they're from the other game, though. So you're right, then. It's got to be from the same developer. Osmo Olet. That's the beer, right? That's the beer they were talking about. My guy is getting a little thirsty. It's turning yellow. How do I see what my guy is? How he's doing? Drag and drop, switch tabs. So I can't look at my other meters. I guess I have to just kind of go by this. When it's just telling me like, yo, your guy's getting thirsty. Get to it, bro. Contains... So I'll wait for it to get a little bit more... Oh, actually, it's getting pretty dire. I'll wait for it to get 50%. 50 or more, then I might go ahead and go for it. Because I'm not sure how much that will cleanse my thirst. And sit down to rest. Oh, and you get to pee and poop? Oh, it's that kind of game. That kind of immersion. Sawdust. Yeah, so this is getting... It's filling up for sure. Let's... I mean, yeah, we could just keep, you know, kind of poking around and exploring. But I probably should get to the main objective. And actually, we're kind of going towards it anyway. I think it's this building right here, maybe? I'll take a quick, like, gander. Can I take the shopping cart? No, I cannot. A quick little gander. And my guy needs smokes. No, that might be an issue. I don't know if I got any smokes. We've got a lot of things. We've got energy drinks. We got some mystery meat. We got a bunch of empty bottles. But I do not have any cigarettes on my person. Is there a way where I can, like, look at a character screen to see what my... I went with a lot of random selections. It'd be cool to see what kind of fella I've wound up with. Some hands, menu, inventory, map... So nothing that tells me about my guy. So I don't know what I signed up for. All I know is my guy has various addictions. Level of detail is pretty impressive so far. I'm inclined to agree. I didn't know what to expect. All I know is that, like, the general vibe from others, at least with this game, is that it's like... It's not even that there's more than meets the eye or that there's more than what you would expect. It's just like none of us know what to expect with this game. I like this little tube house. Little tube location with a little mailbox and everything. Yeah, apparently for a lot of people when they play this, like, nobody knows what to expect. Including myself. So this is... Yeah, contract work. Okay, so we're picking up a number of, like, cool little locations. Is this the place? This does appear to be the place. Bridge toll. Does that say 0? Is it free? Says you need 10 OC. Constant threats. I no longer take the entrance fee myself. God. So we gotta pay the toll. My guy needs alcohol. He's gotta pee and or poop. He needs the shrooms. He needs the ciggies. Sell your wretched garbage to someone else who might appreciate them. Air fresheners, used long johns. Slightly used long johns. How many real money do I have? I have... It said real. It said real money. Oh, OC, I have 700? Or 7? I probably have 7. Maybe I have more than I think. It would be nice to be able to sell off some of this fucking crap I've just been managing to scramble together. Say as I scramble even more together. I don't know, maybe I can go ahead and pay it. Or what if I could just fucking jump that shit? What if I, you know, I mean, what's stopping me? Oh, what stopped me is I can't make this jump. That's what's stopping me. If I could just like climb over. Can I be a cheapskate? Surely I can be a cheapskate, right? Oh. Should I save? Let's save before I do this. This might be a horrible mistake. And also, like, my dude needs alcohol. We need mushrooms. We need smokes. I gotta take a shit. So we might be able to at least find some mushrooms down here. Oh. Instant death. All right, you fall into ankle deep water, you instantly drown. Instantly. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, you instantly get fucking got. I drowned the shit water, that's right. Alright, so that's my answer. You can't just freeball it. Kind of like jump across here. My guy's getting hungry. Yeah. Alright, I'll pay the toll, but I won't be happy about it. I will not be happy about it. So yeah, so the goal... The general intro so far is we've arrived here for reasons that are unknown. We were sent here, rather. We were sent here, and upon arriving, we answered. We have to fill out this questionnaire to determine like what fate should befall us, based on our past, based on our character creation answers. Contaminated area, by the way. You know, based on a number of things we provide, we fill out this questionnaire, and the terminal kind of poops out an answer. Look how contaminated this looks. Oh, man. Again, stalker vibes all across the board. But anyway, when we filled out the questionnaire and they told us our fate, the answer was, oh, you get this apartment building. You get this whole-ass apartment building, and the administrators don't understand why. They're like, well, this has to be a mistake. We don't understand why you would just be given a building like this. But here you go. It's not our problem. Here you go, bro. So that is the sitch. I can cook some food. I probably need a fuel source, don't I? My guy is hungry. I can store some stuff, though. Here, let's store some garbage. I store all my finest garbage in the, yeah, metal shavings. I store all my finest garbage in the locker outside, apparently. Plant matter. Junk wood. And I see you could just click and hold. So if nothing else, that'll free up some space, obviously. Oh, wait, no, that's... Yeah, that is empty. That is empty. Yeah, nothing that I can consume. Clean water, I definitely can't hang on to that. Large empty can. Moldy waste, my favorite. There's a sauna in here? Shit's wild, man. It is wild. Toilet paper. Oh, this is a makeshift toilet. Alright. Alright, didn't have to shit myself. I'm almost disappointed. I'm gonna suppose that means we're good. Alright. Is there a wash my hands option? Oh, some fuel. Some diesel fuel of all things. There's the sauna. Sit on the chair. And I'm not gonna go into the shit water, because you know if you plop down there, you instantly auto-die to death. No more poo water drowning from me if I can help it. Let's go to the main entrance and see what awaits. I'm sure lots of happy things from happy people. We're the new owner. I'm gonna shake things up a little bit. We're gonna change how this place gets run. Starting now. After my guy eats a sandwich and drinks some water and does all of the vices. Alcohol, mushrooms, and cigarettes. We have to examine a lot of things. So here's one. We found some mushrooms. They said to stay away from that shit. Low potency. Oh, and I think we took some damage by being in there. Saw. Yeah, my inventory is quite full. Oh, this is to like construct or deconstruct, maybe. It's kind of cool. We got that. I do like the... Let's go ahead and like store a bunch of this stuff. I do like the overall vibe here, you know, the graffiti is great. I'm liking all of it. We got a glowing rat we can slaughter. Which presumes that he's like not dead. He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. Got the pea soup there. So fuel. Let's pop these things in there. Other empty glass bottles. The rubber duck, sure, pop that in there. Does it say it's creepy? It says it's creepy. Oh, I guess it has to be bottles. Yeah, that's an interesting detail. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by that level of detail. What a weird noise that makes, too. It's like, it sounds angry. Right, well, for one thing, it's been long enough. Let's go ahead and drink some water. And that cured my thirst, I guess. Oh, we don't drink the whole thing, though. So now we're really good. It's empty. It's an empty bottle. I just chugged that whole thing. So by going in here, we start to like take some damage. It doesn't really say necessarily how much damage. Just we get the glowing. And I need to take the mushrooms. Even though it will have some negative health effects. I'm going to grab as much as I can muster. My guy has a pretty grievous addiction. We also have beer, but we don't have cigarettes. So that might require some trading. This bucket of paint. Can I just drink the paint and get turned off that shit? I guess huff the paint. Would that be enough? Nothing in the suitcase. Empty cans. None of which are full, unfortunately. Alright. This was apartment numero uno out of, what did it say, 17? One's blocked off with a biohazard sign. Under construction. I guess we're going up then. Cannot loot the biohazard bags. It's a little bit dark. What's up, Ryan? Didn't have to... I know, I was... Could you hear the disappointment in my voice? Like, what? I can't tactically shit myself? What kind of immersive sim is this? What kind of immersion is this if I can't, like, panic shit myself? Live, laugh, love, and then also get a job. Cool, thanks. Thank you for that. Anything good in the cabinet? Some bandages. Well, like garbage. I'll take the bandages. That's legitimately useful. Everything else, not quite so much. Duct tape would be good too. Here, I'll trade that for a small empty tin can. Here, I'll put the tin can in here. Duct tape might just be useful. Wish I could take these lanterns. Cleaning spray, that, you know what, yeah, that also sounds nice. Yeah, we're finding, like, legitimately good things here. Well, maybe not good, but probably useful. Some plywood, other scraps, yeah, that goes in there too. Hand soap. Chains on the ground, just random chains. W. Take this W. A locker that has a handful of other goodies. I'll leave the scrap metal empty. Yo, we were just talking about empty syringes, and that's very valuable, apparently. That good shit. Steel ring. Kind that I fit around my penis, hopefully. All goes according to plan. I'll take both of those things just because they're very, very valuable. Who knew? Who freaking knew? Some of those guys, are these full? These are all empty. Gosh darned it. Okay. What a happy little area this is. I cannot take the W sign, unfortunately. Oh my god. Were they, like, immuring somebody? Was somebody trapped in there? Hopefully not. Trash bin. Get some coins. Add that to my reserves. Real money. Oh, actually, maybe real money is separate then. Oh, I see it in the like underneath the OCs is the RMs. I get it now. Real money, it's a separate currency. Because yeah, the local currency to this place is a special case. It's not accepted outside of the open sewers. I understand. Whatever I can. It says, bring the alcohol. BYOB. Open sewer. Pea soup. Dirty water in a plastic bottle. Ooh. Some canned pineapple and some turnip chips. I'll say yes to all the above. Please and thank you. Take those. Bucket of paint. Suddenly I regret my inventory being as full as it is. I'm shocked that there'd be downsides. Downsides to this. So we got an onion, lots of moldy waste. I will trade your paper. I'll put the paper in the fridge so I can take those 2 fresh onions. Just munch on an onion as I'm walking around. Wooden chest blueprint. That's useful. Some pipes, some tarp, some pipes. I'm gonna put like the plywood and like there should be some consistency here. Actually, I'm gonna keep the batteries on me. Duct tape though, empty plastic bins, cement, that kind of stuff. The bucket of paint. Don't get the bucket of paint confused with the canned meat. That's a mistake you make a few times, you know, before it starts to set in. And then grab more mushrooms. I need that shit because my guy has a debilitating addiction. Paper trash. Some classy magazines. My guy is hungry and already getting thirsty again, and he's also getting eepy. That's what we say nowadays. We don't say sleepy. We say eepy. The fridge and freezer is a singular unit. No huge surprise there. Like that guy. Look at that guy. And then we got some pipes and some trash and some scrap and some other nonsense blueprint back there. A half pallet blueprint. A plank. So it's probably best not to just... Can I take a nap in this chair? Can I just sit upright and have that work? Have that count for me? It's a bunch of glass bottles, some used syringes. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. Open sewer, that's the name of the game. Yeah, we call this a fixer-upper. For anybody who's ever, I don't know, worked real estate or like shown houses, that kind of thing. We've all seen the kind of thing where you go, well, it's a project property. This is a project property. This is not the kind of thing that, you know, someone waltzes in on and it's all easy peasy. This is a DIY kind of deal. I pull the curtains back, and what do we find? Oh, a person! A living person. Malone Patronus. What a name. It says, get out of my home, you heckin' weirdo. And he's like, says, damn, what do you want? So apparently I own this place now. I'm as confused as you are. But apparently you're in my turf now, chump. The damn rats gave you this shithole? How dare they? So what do you want to talk about? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Can I pay you if you leave? Pay me to leave my home? This is too important. Don't ask why you little turnip. What a good insult. You turnip. But I can help you renovate. They gave this building to you, turnip head, so I'm gonna help you renovate it. I know how things work here, and you're a new one. You're a new turnip. It's his favorite word. He can't go 5 seconds without saying turnip. I'll say, well, what do you get from it? I get to live here. And you can renovate my apartment for free. Everybody wins. Like, alright, fine. So we got our objectives. There we go. Floor plans of this building. We talk to Samuel Jonasson. Show him the blueprint. He's a contract work business owner. Alright, that's how we're going. Then come talk to me. Fill this in my contaminated bones. This is going to work. Be a good turnip boy. What about your contaminated bones? I'm just joking. It's a bad cough because of too much smoking. Speaking of which, do you got any ciggies? Because my Cigarette meter's dying. Take that apartment from the... Wait. The apartment from the first floor. Renovate it, decorate it the way you want. Do whatever you want, he says. And you need money. The Kurahara Brothers farm needs help. I think we saw their spot earlier. Alright, so where's the farm? I think we saw it. Is there any other way to make money? There's a sawbuck in your apartment. That one, got it. Make some firewood, sell it to the firewood guy. Piles of tree debris. I understand. Now get the fuck out of here. I gotta think about turnips, he says. So you press this. Okay, so this is how we manage building then. So this is... There's like a lot at play here. Apartment renovations and survival aspect. Urban exploring. It's a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. It's really impressive. Alright, so here's this guy's place. And turn back here. Here's his toilet. Toilet, if you will. Yo, bro's stuck in toilet paper like it's goddamn 2020 out here. Look at that shit. Part of the Hells Angels, I think. They were one of the factions with whom we could maybe have some beef. I'll be a nice boy and pull that back like a proper individual. Building menus. We can build stuff now. It says disinfect. I can just take this fucking garbage fire. or oil drum fire, rather. Can I deconstruct this? Let's see. How do you... Oh, here we go. Left. Main slot QE. Wait, what was a teddy bear? You can... Oh, you can place it on the ground. Category. So you can place stuff. Like, how do you like remove barriers, I wonder? Maybe you have to find that. He mentioned an axe earlier. Oh. No shrooms in here, unfortunately. Just some green. And some empty bottles and a singular boot. To boot. I might have already explored this area. It's very sad and empty. So your apartment is the one on the bottom floor. I guess you could call me a bottom. Cleaning mode. Oh, I see. Yeah, so enter cleaning mode to like delete shit. Maybe that's how you open up those blocked off spaces. So yeah, so if I wanted to like, yeah, like remove this debris, that kind of thing, because you can't just pick it up. Reminds me a little bit of barn finders in that sense. Well, first and foremost, I gotta take care of my guy because my guy's losing his shit out here. Yeah, so I can't clean this off. So yeah, so that would require something else. We've reached the top floor. We haven't seen all the apartment buildings just yet. Or apartments, that is, just yet. It says ours is the first floor, so this is ours. And suddenly it already feels homey in here. I can already feel cozy here. Right from the get-go. This is gonna work out just great. Got our own pipes. We got our own mysterious box. We got our own sawbuck. And a full-ass log. An oil drum, some biohazard bags. Ah, just like my first apartment. Fond memories. My own graffiti, my own giant teddy bear holding a bottle of beer. So cozy. It's a mail. We've all had some kind of experience back, you know, in our single days of like either living in a shithole or like visiting that one homie that lives in a fucking hole in the wall, like a hole in the ground, shitty apartment. Like we've all seen it. Either we've lived it or we've seen it ourselves. Alright, so let's go to the market. So I can get some ciggies. Contract work. We've seen a bunch of these other blocks. Yeah, look at my tasks, or notes even. Ritual info. My cozy apartment. Start editing the apartment. Go to the farm. Talk to the guy. Still have to examine a lot more apartments. Take some empty bottles to the O market. And that will probably have the cigarettes for us that my guy so desperately needs. Unless I found some at one point. But I don't think I did. Now, oddly enough, I actually don't have any empty bottles with me right now. So I will grab some of those that I did deposit. Because I definitely like stored a lot around here. Oh, look at those irradiated meals. Nice and green and glowing, just the way I like it. So how bad is this? 81%. It'll start to affect the mental health negatively. mental health, not physical. What if that means my guy will start hallucinating? Because they made mention of like, oh yeah, has your guy like had negative hallucinations or just negative effects recently? Duct tape. Take all that stuff. So I'll take whatever I can find. Stuff to take back to this this other spot here. If I do this, see if I do this, will that like highlight stuff on the ground a little bit better? That like add it to my inventory? I hope not. I don't want to like add that kind of stuff. Disinfectant, which I think we have, but not on me right now. So we're not adding a shopping cart to our inventory. We're just like disposing of stuff. I put some stuff in here? No, I did not. I kind of like scattered stuff all over as I was exploring. It wasn't the most consistent. When I take that, I'm worried it'll just like delete it because that actually might have useful stuff in it. One that is allegedly under construction. I'm gonna grab a couple more things before I boogie oogie. That lantern's still on. That says L for cleaning mode. There's that duct tape again. Definitely put some stuff in there. Okay, I think we've got enough to be dangerous. One little sweep. Swoop. Says, they poison your mind. Get rid of the boot. Yeah, I can't get rid of the garbage. I need to get the disinfectant first. Yeah, there's a bunch of construction materials. I think we're fit to be dangerous by this point. Those are all full. Think what I can muster. Anybody want a glowing rat that I can slaughter? Anybody want that shit? Maybe at the O market they'll be willing to buy that off me. I'm gonna see if I can cook myself something actually, because there was that grill out back. We have some diesel fuel. Still got it on me. I don't know if you have to use the whole can or what. Oh, it's really dark. A light source would eventually be really, really nice. I'm not having to like squint my eyeballs. So yeah, it was right her. So that is the fuel. So that's maybe wood. Maybe they want wood. Oh, fuel is this guy. You need the wood first. Okay. So I won't mess with that for the time being. Let's just go right to the market. Getting dark out. Dark and spooky. So I think it'll be... It was like somewhere around here, I think. Be a bummer to have to pay that toll every time, though. Or I could just head to the bazaar. That probably would also have some stuff. Whether it is... like the main thing or just something else. Oh yes, an irradiated toilet. I am full on those mushrooms apparently. Also those mushrooms are apparently painful. Oh, no toll here. I can just go right on through. It says it's closed right now. Oh, is this the police? Oh shit. I didn't realize the police were even out here. What the hell? Backyard police. So they are closed. This place is also closed. Yeah, it looks a little cold. Jaska. Says, don't talk to me. Talk to my wife, Marta. Painter shack. Are you Marta? You are. No, well, yeah. You are Marta. Says, why are you here? Because my man can't get anything done, she says. I got surrounded by people who can't do shit, she says. I have an apartment. Alright, I'm not going to offer to rent it just yet because I need to fix these things up. But yes, we got our first potential tenants right then and there. Hell yeah. It's kind of counting on that place being open. I know they did say the O market is like always open. Always open for business. So if nothing else, we do have that as an option. Ooh, oh, I can't take it then. And what is this? Pray tell. Basement. Basement to our place or the basement to like something else maybe? Because we couldn't access the underfloors, the under areas, from that stairwell. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what this is, yeah. Probably. It's probably exactly what it is. Fuses. Okay, good to know. Storing that in the old noggin that's there. Bad food makes you depressed. Makes you depressed. That always reminds me of Project Zomboid, where if you burn anything, like cook anything for too long, and like overcook it and burn it, it will make it less valuable, obviously, and less effective at curing hunger, but it will also make it like depressing. It'll make your guy sad. And it'll also make them bored. And I remember my friend Corey left some bacon in an oven in that game for like a full in-game day, and when he checked it, he forgot about it, and then when he checked it, he was like, oh god. Like, it was like hunger +5, like, so it restores like a little bit of hunger, but like boredom and depression was like -90. It was like, yo, this bacon makes me so sad just thinking about it. Holy shit. It's the gatehouse. It says bazaar is this way. Back here? Because I think I saw it from a distance. Makeshift house. Oh, they're talking about that market. So it's the... So I'm looking for the O... The O shop is what they call it, right? Check the tasks. We're talking about... Yeah, the O market. It's not out here. See, oh, there it is, there it is. I was gonna say, I knew we saw some kind of sign at one point. Ooh, look how things are throbbing. Can I just go and eat some mushrooms? Low potency. I'm gonna eat one of these. Eat. Say made my guy happy. I'm gonna drink some alcohol. There we go. Also helps the thirst. What I really need though is a ciggy, man. I'm jonesing, man. My guy's jonesing hard. Because it's always open. Hardware. Like the hand-drawn signs. So this is all closed, obviously. Trash can. Bloop. Firewood. Yeah, they said you could sell that stuff to the firewood guy. Hello, you must be... This is the... Oh, they got like a grill. That's kind of fun. It says, yeah. Any jobs available? I sell food. I don't offer jobs. No thanks. I'll take your empty stuff. I can repurpose it. Anything else I can snag? Can I like scrounge the like couple of French fries that are there? Oh, is my guy like... Oh, can you see? My guy's like, he's twitchy a little bit. He's like, he's kind of like... Kind of vibrating slightly. He's tweaking slightly with the cigarette withdrawals, the nicotine withdrawals. We got a pharmacy. Here's the market. Got masks, face masks. Yo, this really is in the future. We got para. Need a bottle. Real bad. Smell us shit. I'm guessing this was not an English as a first language kind of game. Shroom rolly. Give me one bottle of the place or a, the beer or a shroom rolly. I'll be forever grateful. Sure. Thanks, man. You need a home, don't you? Sure. I mean, where do I put him? I mean, all these places are shitholes. It's a work in progress. No water, no electricity, no heating, no nothing. So, yeah, we'll say second floor has not been cleared. Has not been examined. Wait, is that the guy I'm talking to? Isn't his name Para? Oh. Yes, but why is his name in every place? Unless that's the... Maybe that's the other guy I talked to. Hold on. Para Harju. Yeah, this is the guy. And I rent an apartment. Okay, maybe the idea is that we're trying to put him... This is like... This is not an apartment. This is them saying, you're going to put him in one of these other spots. And... Oh, then why is this one here? Apartment 7. Oh, that's the guy... Alright, that's the guy we saw earlier. It's not been examined. It's not been examined. So I guess the idea is I can't put them anywhere. Here's mine. The places that have been examined have not been cleared. Okay, so I can't put him there yet. That's the idea. I can't put him there yet. But I've like done him a solid. I've done him a favor. I'll probably be able to get him there then. Blueprints. We got in here. Yellow pages. Emergency contact. Kebab and burger. It's kind of cool. There's a bank as well. We can call if we really wanted to. Got a pencil. Missing my sock. Sometimes you just got a really good sock. Decorative items. Got Pate. And we got another, I guess, a cop. And they're burning a... Oh, I thought that was like a bag of shit sitting on top of this thing. I was like, what in the world? Okay. Skida. Pharmacy. This is the ATM. Strangely, like, clean. I mean, I guess a lot of people and I guess some cops being around it doesn't hurt either, but it's strange how clean it is. Yo, all right, we got a single beer vending machine with exactly one flavor to choose from. In the market we go. Now that I've done a full tour of the exterior, there's also a behind the building area to check out. Got a bunch of stuff out here. And veggies and meats and breads and cheeses and drinks and beers and alcohols and wines. And ciggies behind the desk, behind the table. Mirjam. I want to ask something. Do not ask. Okay, alright. I want ciggies. Which one? Balmero, Ducky Strike, or Winstead? I know of... I don't know if they're still around, but I know of the brand Lucky Strike because of Mad Men. Give me the Ducky Strike. So I'll take... They're all the same value. Yeah, they're all the same. Boop. And now, how do I sell you stuff? Actually, first and foremost, I'm gonna go and smoke this right in front of her. Except it's owned by her. Oh, checkout. There we go. There we go. Alright. Do I, like, punch in my thing? Yeah, pay. There we go. Apparently I found that at some point. I'll drop it on the floor in front of her. And then smoke one of these cigarettes right in front of her. Boop. I feel great already. That's exactly a dude or dad. I was like, I wonder if it smells like piss. So how do I sell things to her then? They were saying like, oh yeah, they're always like accepting stuff to be sold. I can pour myself a coffee. Got a coffee corner, which is nice. I can search these, but yeah, they're obviously owned. Cool, you can... Do I get to pour coffee for free? It kind of says you can, but I guess you need to supply your own cups because you can't grab one of these. Got a freezer section. Alright. My guy's getting pretty thirsty. And pretty hungry. I'm just gonna go and eat one of these. At least help the hunger. I was hoping it would also help the thirst. What's it say? Bottle, recycle. Here we go, here we go. The bottle type, do I just place it here? Oh, here. Boop. Beat, boop, glass bottle. There you go. So that's a nifty way to get, you know, a handful of nice things. It's not a ton, obviously. Now, is that an easier way? Yeah, estimated value. Fair enough, estimated value. So it's something. 12 of these puppies. Not a bad way to rack up the coins. Well, it is a bad way, but it's all we have for now. Anything else I can toss? You can right there. You guys are real thirsty. Do I dare drink some dirty water? This is natural spring water, so I'll go ahead and drink. Yeah, pretty much all that. So now it's empty. Chopping wood in Skyrim, which is also an option. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of it. We can also do that. It's great. Get the whole experience. Anything else I can toss in here? Wine bottles. Ooh, that's the good shit. Oh. There we go. Do I dare drink this? It's, has negative health effects and has a bad taste. Can I drop the contents, I wonder? Like, pour it out? Pour one out for the homies, maybe? Yeah, no mention of that. Also, this gives you a boost of energy, which is kind of cool. What about the green mushrooms? Can I recycle those? No, I think we've done enough. So we got some extra monies, up to 7-11 of the fun monies. And oh, sure enough, yeah. So we get some extras here for funsies. We're throwing away all this great stuff. Oven cloth, bag of mold, man. A bag of mold. Back in my day, you'd really scrounge for that stuff. That's the good shit. Bag of mold for free. Just giving that shit away, lady. So I will indeed dispense a couple more things. For these puppies. And of course, you can just load a bunch of stuff up all at once. It doesn't have to immediately press the button. It's obviously like picking up a... Okay, can't go for those. Oh, wait, unless... Oh, yeah. Looks like it did accept that. Do you accept crumpled pieces of paper? No, you do not. So there are limits to what they accept. It says unknown smiley face, but still accepts it. Milk cartons, turnip chips. Scrap metal. Do not accept scrap metal. Duct tape. Do not accept duct tape. Alright, so there are limitations to what they accept. That's pretty cool, though. Sleeping pills, some syringes. Yeah, do y'all accept used syringes? Actually, they do. They do accept syringes. But I could probably use those myself. Steel ring, they strangely accept those. Put on a mask. Alright, so that's kind of cool. And look at this, we can play the lottery, and I'm sure we'll absolutely nail it. I'm sure we'll absolutely nail it. We won't have any horrible mistakes, or regrets for that matter. What's in the discount bin? Here's a bunch of discounted stuff, which is cool. Always looking for a bargain. That's us. There we go. What's up, Meerkat? Good to see you, bud. Alright. My guy needs to take a shit. Guess we also need to take a shower. But yeah, we've taken care of some business, which is nice. I'm going to... Oh, I can't actually, like, rob the mail... I can't rob a mailbox. What kind of scam you guys run here? Can't rob mailboxes. This game is terrible. Literally unplayable. I can't rob the mailboxes, and what's the point? We got a vending machine. Oh, it's a mushroom vending machine. Very nice. What is this? I know it says keep out, but what if I didn't? What if I didn't keep out? What if I kept in? Okay, it's locked. Here's another block. Tenement B. Here's a fella. Leon. Leon Borg. Cool last name. Borg. Yeah, I could probably use those myself. Which is to say, I could craft healing supplies out of them. Because they said you can, like, put medical stuff in it. That was, like, the second half, the implied second half of that statement. An apartment. It's got a job as a security guard, but I got no place to stay. So, yes, but I don't have any units open right now, but I got you. Or I will. I will got you. Soon. Okay. Let's head back to our place. Now that we've kind of, you know, we've kind of, like, contributed to our own supplies and explored around a little bit. Now there's actually way more out here. Oh no, we were already out here. This is the mission. Right, this is where we started. So we've kind of got a nice little preview then of what all is out here. Kind of completed a lap. So we've gotten our lay of the land out here. Go back to our building. The farm place, right. Let's go back to our space. It's all dark and weird. Cannot go that way. It'd be nice to not have to pay the toll every time. maybe we'll eventually find a way to do all that. That would be... Where are we right now? We are up this way. We want to go back that way. Can I take the plant matter? I think I'll take the plant matter over the moldy waste, though, if I had to guess. Or is what's more important to me personally. I'll pay the toll. Won't be happy about it, but I'll do it. Now, I don't know what to do about the hygiene thing. We don't exactly have running water right now. What I do know is that we have an outdoor toilet, so I can at least take care of business. Actually, what happens if it unsatisfied in time will forcefully get satisfied, immediately affecting physical health negatively. Yeah, it do be that way. So here's the outdoor toilet. Here's the makeshift outdoor toilet, which is to say, it's just a... I mean, I guess it's going in the water. It looks like it's hopefully mostly over the water and not just hitting the wood. So, taking care of business. And then you'll collapse into sleep helplessly if we're not careful. Our guy is still hungry and always getting thirsty. Vulnerable to diseases, rather. And good to know that as we, like, clean stuff up, it does get added into our, like, furniture lists. Wait, sauna. Maybe this is how you cleanse. I'm guessing you probably need firewood. I remember sauna 2000. Throw water. Let's see. It's the temperature. So you say barrel stove. We need some wood. Right. So yeah, let's go take care of that then real quick. Let's get ourselves cleaned up. Actually, maybe I should prioritize sleep because so my guy doesn't just pass out while he's standing. But maybe be wise to avoid. Everything else is kind of secondary, obviously. I guess also I haven't fully explored this side. The wheelbarrow. It's a shame it's so dark right here. Like, even when it was broad daylight, it was kind of hard to see around here, but it's especially hard to see right now. The fun festive lights are nice. Okay, so this is, yeah, this just leads back around to the outhouse. The irradiated outhouse that is probably best to be avoided. Probably not recommended. Let's go in the door then. We've got our own little spot. Let's see if we can clean it up and get like a bed set up so or something to sleep on. Bedroll, sleeping bag, something. We're not just miserable. So we don't just pass out while we're standing. So building mode, for one thing, we can clean shit up. Couple papers. What is this? Is that a rug? Yeah, and the rug's probably fine. So clean this up a little bit. Inventory is apparently full. Okay, but I see what they mean. Yeah, that stuff is like actual stuff we have to pick up. This is just debris, but that's actual wood. We've cleared a number of things. That's what I clicked. I clicked something, apparently. Oh, paper. This would use cleaning spray to clean this wall. Oh, I've got a mattress. It is aching and unsafe. But it is something. It's also unowned. Wonder what makes it unsafe. Like, I wonder how I can make it safe. What it takes to like, unsafeify something. This is like where we live. Let's see. Take. So we did all that. So move. We can move this stuff or place this stuff even if we wanted to. Can you build things? Could I build like a sleeping bag or something? Yeah, L is build mode and clean mode. Yeah, take, move. And that is it. Is there a separate build menu? Build menus. Yeah, it's just the same menu. Anything else out here? So I'll go ahead and like do some basic cleanup operations. I'm not sure if this is like enough to like truly affect the safety rating and comfort rating of this place. And cleaning up some of the debris, cleaning up the walls a little bit. Yeah, aching and unsafe. So stove recipes, fermenter. That's what that means. We can make a mushroom. It says kills you. That's interesting. Task items, blueprints of your tenement. Flour. Okay, here we go. See, you can craft stuff. I wonder how you craft stuff. So we're on the first floor. This is us. So current upgrade is bear, right? Yeah, bear is a kind way of saying it. You have none of these things. I'll be curious to see how we get like utilities working. So if nothing else, I'll go ahead and sleep. How much? How much do I sleep? I don't know. I don't know how much. I'll just say, just go for it. Yeah, just go ahead and sleep. I suppose. Okay, after a certain point, we're hungry and we wake up. I got stuff in my inventory, so that's fine. Oh, something to like make something nice, like cook something nice. But I need the. Oh, actually, yeah. Hold on. We have stove recipes, pea soup, bowl, and can opener. I do not have a bowl. 91%. Can I find a bowl in a smaller amount of time? I feel like I saw a bowl somewhere, but I didn't have the wherewithal to grab it. These are very aggressive bars to react to. That's always my kind of nitpick when it comes to games like this. Is you're always having to react to bars, and you're not really given a lot of time to explore and like kind of mess around. We have a white plate that's kind of like a bowl. So that is like one kind of downside. Is like I feel like we're really having to react to this stuff and not given a ton of time to kind of putz around and you know and have fun doing stuff, or having to like react to my guy being sad and desperate. So I'm not sure where we can find a bowl. And to be clear, it says this is a stove recipe, right? I guess because you're heating it up. How's about this? We have some wood here. But I have a full inventory. So I will store some stuff here, and I guess it's got to be bottles. I don't have any bottles. Oh, I can store some cans, though, if nothing else. But yeah, as far as things that are empty, yeah, that's not it. I need like more just general use storage. Like this guy. This guy is general use. So hand soap and some glowing rats. Surprised they don't stack. Can't stack the glowing rats. That's a little weird. Moldy waste, I think we'll just kill that. Cleaning spray is fine. Paper. And this garbage. Plant matter. Yeah, so just clear some space. Crumpled paper. Alright. And now, get this guy. And let's start sawing some logs. One giant wooden log. Planks or firewood? I guess planks? Or firewood. Firewood would probably be more Yeah, let's go for firewood. Okay. And... Is that it? Did I do it? Oh, it takes a minute. Gotcha. I think my guy's gonna have to eat something just to hold him over for the time being. Eat one of these things. Bloop. Little temporary hold me over. So we got quite a bit of firewood out of it, which is nice. Just take all. Gotta click it. So if I could find more full-ass logs like that, then we'd really be in good shape. We do have some extra planks lying around, which is good. It says like, to clean this we need to disinfect it, but I thought I had disinfected. Oh, I have cleaning spray, not disinfectant. Those are separate things. Got it. Yeah, cleaning spray for the walls. Right. I see. And that's going to require bleach to clear that shit off. Need more cleaning spray for that. In fact, I think I'm out of the spray by this point. I'm indeed out of the spray. Okay. So we don't have a bowl, and we do have a stove outside. We have some wood. We have matches. We have diesel fuel. Hopefully that's enough to get something going. Let's see. Let's see if we can use that grill outside. Look at that. It's like a carrot in the background. Or maybe a turnip. That guy loves his turnips. Like Animal Crossing all over again. It's like dawn is starting to break, so we get some light now, which is a nice little breath of fresh air. My guy didn't get to sleep a whole lot, though. We'll probably need to take a little nappy at some point. So my guy can charge up. What's it say? Military area. Oh my. Well, that'll be something to explore eventually once we kind of get a handle on things. I have to remember I stored a bunch of shit in here, yeah. Specifically, let's put this in there. We can, like, recycle a bunch of this stuff at that shop again next time we're out and about, so I should definitely take a lot of that with me. Blanks, that kind of thing. Those can be stored there. We'll take... Yeah, actually, the bandages. Yeah, a lot of that stuff I will pop into here. The mold... Yeah, I'm not sure if the moldy waste is going to be useful for anybody. I have a feeling it's probably not going to be much. Paper trash. Regular paper. Metal shavings could be useful. Plant matter could be useful. I'll leave all that. So we'll sell some of that stuff off, but in the meantime... Look at that, there's stuff down here. Log store. Oh, we have a bunch of logs down here. Don't I feel silly? We already have logs. Okay. Alright, so... First and foremost, we got some logs. Oh. Not logs. Oh. Okay. It says fuel. Okay, so we have that for this guy. What? So fuel canister. Fuel for 2 hours. Oh, what did I do? I like, took a bunch of stuff. So fuel doesn't go there. 5%. Okay, so it doesn't go there. Alright, so, I guess I'm a little bit uncertain. So, pea soup, here we go. Maybe you don't do the fuel. Maybe you just say... Add the... Where's the good stuff? And meat. Soup. So maybe just put that there. There we go. Bowl. So I don't have a bowl. I do have a shitty can opener, though. Is that really a deal breaker? Is that really a deal breaker? Not having a bowl? Guess I could, like, go buy one, I guess. It seems a little silly, but sure. Here, let me take a quick little moment. There we go. My guy is dying of thirst. I gotta drink that dirty water. Or I'll kill two birds with one stone here. And drink some beer. There we go. Which did... Oh, it sort of helped the thirst a little bit. And then I'll drink some dirty water. Fully knowing that it will negatively affect my health. I just eat a carrot. This carrot's like getting kind of grungy. It's just okay. Just eating a bowl thing is a slight bummer, especially because, yeah, it's not just a... Here's a metal bucket. Can that just work? Is that enough? Let's eat the carrot. Oh, I've got a few of them. Like one of them. Nothing else, we could probably just buy one somewhere. The setting is cool. No, I am enjoying it. Like I said, the only real downside is like the complaint I always have with games like this, where it's like there's a lot that I want to do, but I'm having to kind of babysit my guy by reacting to the bars that are ever dwindling. You know, my guy always needs hunger, he always needs to piss, he always needs to drink, always needs to nap. So like it's like I'm having to like I have the... Oh, I'm not sure if I should have done that. I have the joy of getting to like the realism factor of like, oh, I gotta take care of my dude. He gets sad otherwise. So death if you jump in the water, obviously. We don't want that. And flower pots out here. Yeah, I feel like I was outside around here somewhere. Nothing else. We could probably buy something somewhere though, so probably not without options. Get some more glowing rats. I'm going to exchange... Well, none of this actually, but yeah, it's like there's other bottles I could snag. Get some real money. Someone just threw away real money. What the fuck's wrong with him? It's that good shit, man. One-stop shop. Actually, it might be opening up pretty soon here. Boing. That's a satisfying noise. Oh, a bear trap? Ooh, can I get around it? I don't think I can. That's actually pretty smart. Can I trigger it from afar? There we go. And I almost fell for that shit. I almost walked right on that thing. But it got real good. Oh, was that technically theft? Maybe. Maybe, but also maybe not. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is locked. I want to like look at this bag, but I can't. Like the contents of this bag. But good to know there are those who will protect their stuff. Oh, maybe I should... Actually, hold on. What's in your mailbox? Just out of curiosity. Some cigarettes. Some crumpled paper. Little ducky fella. Hello, hello, officer. Nothing suspicious going on here. Don't worry about it. I think this is stuff that I put in here earlier. Because I think I came through here at one point. The store was locked. Suitcase is locked. Yeah, I remember seeing some of this. I remember seeing the fuel canister and being like, ooh, maybe I could use that, but you can't pick it up. Just for show. And so... yeah, the bazaar, of course, is close. Yeah, so if I want to sell something, if I want to sell stuff, to, like, buy a bowl or something, then I will have to go back and pay the toll, which is... you know, inconvenient, but not the end of the world. Back to the main part of town. The main part of town for normies. Relative normies. Having to babysit these humans, they're so needy. Aren't they, though? So needy. Needing to fulfill their needs so they don't starve to death or die of dehydration. So cringe. Am I right? Gosh. The nerve of some of these people. Like the mushroom going out of his head, that's nice. So somewhere around here, I like noticed it on the ground and I was like, ooh. Like, I saw it. Petrol. Firewood. Are you the firewood guy? Welcome. You want to buy some firewood. Where does it come from? We don't have trees around here, so I have to get the firewood from outside the place. I can't leave the area, but I have contacts. Okay. I'm not going to share who. No, thank you. I was actually hoping I could sell him some firewood, but... That's not an option. That is... Oh, it's just empty. Okay. Thought maybe it had like some good stuff in it. Whoop. And a couple things out this way. Empty cup, some other goodies. Got a wood guy. You know it's legit when everyone's got a wood guy of some variety. He's got a wood guy. Some people have a should guy. That is... Oh, they got a little buzzer. That's cool. That's legit. Got an actual exterior outhouse. Some dirty cigarettes. Oh, no, they're not dirty. They're Ducky Strike, which is the good stuff. And some junk wood. Dude, sign my ass up. I'll trade you for 4 Lucy's. And a porta potty. All right. That's great. And yes, I will leave the door open. And also, yes, multiple guard towers. The exterior premises, just very ominous. Very domineering. It's kind of cool. Door is locked. This is a plants and pots, decorative stuff. Some of these places are open. This is a pickled thing. Tasty canned goods. So lots of pickled and jarred things. I wonder if you have to buy... Well, no, they're just jars. But yeah, if they were canned, you would need can openers, obviously. Yeah, here's like the kind of behind, like here's this little area that we saw previously. Is that Shane of the kitty cat? Shayna approaching with intent for cuddles. Come on, we got some real money. Left this lying around, man. These fools, they're leaving money not on the table, but leaving money just in the open. Shayna the cat is here. All is well. All is well when Shayna the cat has arrived. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop back into the shop over here and sell a bunch of the recyclables we'd snagged, and maybe see if we can buy a couple more things. Hello, Shayna. So here's where we can drop a bunch of stuff. But not crumpled paper. Can't recycle that. Come on. You can't recycle just anything, Alex. Including empty syringes. And in all fairness, it's not necessarily used syringes. They're empty. What about some glowing shit? Can you recycle glowing shit? Yes. Apparently you can recycle glowing shit. I mean, I guess it's compostable. Like, it's something, I guess. You cannot recycle a large empty tin can. You can recycle a large glowing radioactive turd. But you cannot recycle a large empty tin can. Ain't that some shit? Well, no, it's not. That's not some shit. The answer to ain't that some shit, the answer is no. No, it is not. Plastic trash, yeah, so they're fairly picky about what they can accept. Give us 93 big ones. Anything else that I can attempt to part with? Yeah, you can't recycle just anything. Fairly valuable. All the coins. Pretty good. All right. And look at that, I can just go ahead and dump more in there. Because once again, they're leaving money on the table here. The fools, they don't know what they're missing. Although it's not quite as many, but still. Scrap metal, you can recycle. Oh, you cannot. You cannot recycle scrap metal. Cloth scraps, nope. Junk wood, no. Still not the large tin can, of course. There are limits. There are limits to these things. My health is slightly dwindling. Go ahead and cash that out then. Let's see. I think... Green reds. Let's gonna just make something myself. But man, I cannot find... Shayna, you're very much helping. Being a good helper, Shayna. Yeah, cannot find any bowls for sale. Can I just buy one here? Here, I'll buy... Oh, wait, but my inventory is, like, really full, though. What I really wanted was just to buy a bowl so I could just make my own stuff, but... No dice. I can buy... Anybody need a single boot? One really sad single boot? Thinking maybe, like, utility, like there's jars, there's other stuff. Batteries, duct tape, bunch of great stuff here, but yeah. Yeah, maybe the idea is that you're really not expected to be able to make your own stuff. You have to, like, really scrounge. So I'll buy... But again, I don't have, like, the recipes to deal with, like, whatever that is. It's like you have to put it into something. Maybe the idea is you're just supposed to eat a bunch of raw stuff for a bit. Like, for instance, I'll go and eat this. Eat a couple carrots. Oh, and my guy's, like, dying of thirst, too. I guess energy drink. My guy's getting sleepy anyway. It does help with both of those things. And I'll also eat a single mushroom. I'll help with that. I'll also blow my nose, because my nose is getting pretty gunky. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, is there anything else here that grabs me? I mean, we could just eat the bread. Should be frozen. Eat an entire loaf of bread. God, it's bringing me back to playing through Pathologic. Just eating entire loaves of bread. An entire cucumber. We do have these things too. Bag of chips. Tastes pretty good. See how much that actually cures. Cures 10 hunger. Which is not much, obviously. Yeah, it just seems very efficient. Like a really... Or very inefficient. Like a very inefficient way of replenishing hunger. It seems like we're meant to cook and like make things. But I'm not sure how to go about like learning more recipes so we can actually make... use these canned things. Because it seems like... Yeah, well... No, we do have a can opener. Oh, it's back in the grill, right. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can still kind of DIY it. Here, let's see if we can just buy a can opener here. So let's say yarn rolls. So, oh yeah. Oh, that's a can opener, yes. Okay, so I'll take one. Handles, papers, cleaning sprays. I'll take... They have disinfectant. They have bleach. Laundry detergent. Dishwasher. Take one bleach. I guess by one I mean two. So we can clean some of the gross stuff. Oh, a flashlight would be nice. Oh god, that'd be wonderful. But they're all... It says 0%. I'm gonna assume it means it's been used 0%. It's more... There's lots of beer, lots of alcohol available to us. Okay, so... Place the items. Hopefully I'll be able to afford all this. Probably not that expensive, right? Wow, that is expensive. Yeah, I can't... I actually... that would clean me out entirely. Alright, so... Alright, never mind. I am not buying that. It says I own it though. Oh shit. Can I just leave? Can I just leave? You're like, nah, I'm good. No, I'm good. I don't need it that bad. Welcome back, Ogasso. And Farsight. What's up, buds? He's like, I would absolutely eat an entire loaf of bread. Nothing else, you could probably just go to the vending machine. Get some stuff there. We got there's like a soda vending machine as well. So we haven't been in the pharmacy yet. Pharmacy's open by this point. I guess the pharmacy might always be open. The old market is always open, but the individual stalls and shops, those are not. Oh, maybe this is where you can get more utility stuff. Empty syringes. Oral care. Like brushing your teethers. And some glowing shit. Someone got infected and then took a dump in the pharmacy trash can. Very good. Very, very good. Hand soap. Stop using mushrooms and let us heal you. It's not that easy, dude. Not that easy. They got popular bandages. Oh, there's the disinfectant. Sleeping pills. Oh, it's got to be real money. RM, real money. We don't have a ton of those to go around, unfortunately. You guys know there's people just taking shits in your garbage? Seems a little weird, don't you think? Especially because it's not... Well, that one is kind of out of sight. And also, it's just out of sight from the camera, too. So I guess that actually does kind of make sense. Don't mind me just looting through your garbage. Still no bowls, though. What's your story? What can I get for you? Nothing. I'm good. And... Patrick. He's very excited to talk to us. So the pharmacy didn't have a whole lot for us. Is it the Communist Block Simulator? It's not 100% clear to me where this game takes place. The name Obenseuer sounds German as fuck to me. I don't know if it is German, but that's like what my brain thinks when I hear the name. I think it might mean open sewer, because that's like the actual, that's like the colloquial name for this place is. Cold bevies. Listen to his delightful voice. And oh my god, the mouth opens past his soul patch. Alcohol. Well, that's a lot of cold drinks. I was actually hoping for just regular water and not mushroom milk moonshine. Yeah, some of this is a bit more than I kind of had in mind, honestly. Seeds for growing your own crops. Oh, wow. That place is all closed up. There's the hardware. It's a firewood shop. This one's still, I guess, closed. Got a handful of other things to go ahead and recycle. I'll take care of that real quick. Right, meow. What's up, Whale? Fictional city in Finland? Like legit? Like that's like the story behind it? Like that name? Or maybe you mean like the term is Finnish. It still blows my mind that you can recycle the glowing shit. It's not very valuable, but you can recycle it. But you cannot recycle paper or this one large empty tin can. That's still very strange to me. Are there some bottles? Can I deposit the moldy waste? No, I cannot. Glass shards. Yeah, it's pretty picky about what you can and cannot recycle. Okay, guess I'm full of shit. For some reason, I thought I'd picked up, like, a couple of things to recycle, but... Yeah, it won't let me take that or that. Yeah, it's pretty picky. Well, let's go back to our place, then. I'm kind of disappointed that, yeah, specifically we need a bowl to be able to, like, cook. Be able to cook that one particular... The one stove recipe that we have. We need a bowl. A plain-ass bowl. And I could have sworn that I saw something somewhere on the ground. Like, there was a bowl on the ground. I was thinking maybe we can just buy one. And I can't find any of them for sale. And stuff in the shop is extremely expensive. So just buying, like, regular foodstuffs is pretty prohibitively cost ineffective. Probably shouldn't attempt to go into, like, to the militarized zone. That would probably be a not good idea. The good news is that it is approaching daylight hours. So we could probably pretty soon head to our neck of the woods and head more into the, like, the more free to access areas. I think my guy is getting really thirsty. Take another energy drink. But I'm running out of resources pretty rapidly. I feel like there was one one instance where I saw like a bull on the ground in one of these corner areas, but I can't remember where it was. Let's let's go back to our neck of the woods, which would be, let me check the map. I think it's that one, right? No, it is this way. Finland, Germany. Wait, are we trying to imply that Finland and Germany are like extremely similar? I've never been to either, so I can't say for sure. Can't say for sure. Oh, Shayna, you're being very helpful. Thank you, Shayna. She really wants to rub her face on my arms, make it nice and itchy. But it's a fictional country. Oh, it's a country. I thought it was like a city, or they called it a district at least. It was like a name for some kind of district that was like used as like a quarantine for people that are either infected with some kind of disease or are homeless or are otherwise have something else going on that is otherwise unsavory in some way. There it is. We found it. I'm not gonna starve. Hell yeah. All right, let's go back to our outdoor grill. Oh, Shayna, you're being so helpful, Shayna. This is so comfortable. Arching my arms over you like this is great. You're being so helpful. Shayna's like, not my problem, bro. Oh, fall damage. But really? From that fall? Pea soup. Make it happen, baby. Oh, but I need fuel. Well, that's the thing. What is the fuel? It's not diesel. Well, maybe it'd be diesel. And it's not firewood. What about a match? Matchbox? Fuck. What do you want from me? What goes in there? Maybe the matchbox goes here. No. Matchbox goes here. Oh, the wood goes there. Okay. And then the matchbox? No. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Use items, switch tab. Notes. Do not know how to use the grill. Skills, none. We have all that's necessary. Maybe it's like kindling? Crumpled paper. Damn. No idea. But it is a Finnish developer. Well, I mean, we've played Noito, we've played a number of other games made by Finnish developers, so the Finns, they make some cool games. So Infra takes place in the same universe. City of Stalberg and Stalland. And Stalland is not a real country, right? Just so we're all clear. Not a real place. It's been a hot minute since I've played GeoGuessr. Right, so I do not know what we're lacking here. To use the ball grill. I don't know what we're missing. Efficiency. We need something. It's a shame that this doesn't count. It says it's fuel for 2 hours. Anything else that I have that could be considered fuel? Here, I'll take this with me. Gotta be something else. I'm hurting because I'm tired and I need the ciggies. Here, I'll smoke a cigarette. And I'm running out of things to drink. Make my coffee. And then still not enough. Yeah, I mean, so why am I like dying more? Okay, I can go ahead and take a shit right here. Yeah, this game's really aggressive with its meters, its survival meters. Yeah, that's the fictional aspect. That makes sense. It's like I figure it's probably fictional. It sounds fictional. Manages. Yeah, our health is really low. Like, we're constantly dying. I think it's because the thirst and hunger thing. Like, we're never able to take enough in. Guess I just gotta go back to that you know what? Some of the day markets might be open. I don't know what time it is. We don't have a clock. But, let's head back this way. Not having to, like, cross over into, like, the main area. And having to pay the toll every time. Some of these are probably open. A rat. Can I pick up the rat? I caught him! I caught the rat! Starving is not the issue here. It's more, it's thirsting. Wooden shack. So there's a couple things. Is this one-stop shop open? Yes, it's actually open now. Geo, hey, what's up, Irossi? Yeah. Yeah, GeoGuessr. Those were fun streams. That would be a fun thing to jump back into at some point. Oh god, this guy looks legit. Mr. Bag. I love that. Look at the one eyeball. You know what that reminds me of, right? You absolutely know what that reminds me of. It's mouthwashing all over it. Although the eye is not bloodshot enough. What are you selling? Everything. Let me see. So he has bowls for sale. He has a sewer fish. Do you have any fuel? Yarn. The little icon made it look like it needs to be like specifically gas or like lighter fluid, something. And a backpack would be nice, but it's way too expensive. When you say you sell everything, it's awfully generous. It's a hodgepodge, you know, it's a little bit of everything. And some delicious asbestos. Don't breathe this. The yarn is something, it's extremely expensive. Go back upstairs if we wanted to. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Open sewer. Open sewer. Oop. Mister. Alright. Let's go upstairs, actually. I'm curious if there's anything up there. But yeah, my thirst and hunger is like just ever increasing. Like our guy's just really dying out here. There's a safe up here, but it's obviously locked, obviously. It's kind of cool, though. They're always watching, though. They got the cameras. And, of course, we don't know who actually runs the shop. We just know they got a camera set up. They got a little bag fella that's always watching you. I like how it follows your movements. Excuse me. Woo. Taking a moment to blow my nose. Instead of coming off a sickness, that I'm still a little grungy. Half the countries in Europe are fictional for all I know or care. Oh, Gaussa knows I've had more, and Irossi can tell you I've had more than my fair share of embarrassing moments in GeoGuessr. Yeah, it's definitely a survival game. There's a little bit of crafting. There's also home renovation. You're like renovating apartment buildings, and there's also urban exploration. There's role-playing elements. This game does a lot of stuff, but man, the survival is like really aggressive, and it's kind of, again, I hate to say it, but it's getting in the way of like the stuff that I want to do. It's getting in the way of the fun a little bit. Okay. Ugh. Definitely feeling a lot better over the past couple days, but still a little gross. Still a little grody. Oh, but Duderdad says, oh, that's really helpful, Duderdad. Sounds like that's like a common issue. Oh, I was supposed to buy something to drink because my guy is just constantly dying. Do I have anything to drink? No, I think I'm, oh wait, that's empty. Yeah. So that's closed. That's nothing. There was one other thing. That's passport control. I thought there was one other shop out here. No, they really mean the one-stop shop is truly it. The rat. Can I just drink my own piss like a civilized adult? Like a proper person? I guess I'll buy whatever he's got just to prevent my guy from dying. But that's good to know, Dad, that yeah, if I can get back to the grill, maybe just save, quit, and reopen, maybe that'll get us squared away. There's furniture for sale too. So he's got... Oh, that's why. I was like, why didn't I buy anything to drink? It's because he has nothing to drink. It says I have everything. And by everything, I mean nothing. I have beef, cheese. Eat enough cheese, will that count as hydration? Ooh, well, I might die before I can make it. Eat the snow. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Times of desperation. A nickname, Farsight? Yeah, it's not an overly flattering nickname. What if I can, like, break in one of these places? They're all pretty locked up, though, aren't they? Wisely so. Little rubber duck. This one's locked, yeah. Mr. Duck's home? Okay. There's a lot here that I definitely want to explore and experience, but, like I said, the frustrations of, like, having to react to everything with the meters kind of gets in the way of what I consider to be the more interesting stuff of this aspects of this game. Let's try this really quick. So save. I'm gonna make a separate save slot. Saving. Maybe this is one of those games, kind of like I'm gonna quit the desktop and relaunch. Maybe this is one of those games like what was it? Like Pathologic. Pathologic was one of those games where if you just dive into the game without ever having like read a guide or like a best practices, new players suggestions, like FAQ or something, like if you're playing Pathologic for the first time, here's like some pointers. Maybe this is one of those games where like if you just jump in without reading something like that, the game will like be unwinnable. Like you will enter an unwinnable state, you have to reload, you have to start a whole new game. Because Pathologic was like that. It was very, very easy in Pathologic to end up in a state where you like the game is hosed. Like you have to quit the save, start up a whole new save because like you ran out of resources. You're like the bad stuff happening meter rose too quickly, too suddenly. The blocks that you need to get to resolve certain quests are inaccessible now because of this other thing that fell by the wayside that you didn't necessarily know about because again, Pathologic is also such game where it is a English not as a first language kind of deal. So that's certainly possible. So anyway, so the fuel. So yeah, I guess that fuel doesn't work. Junk wood does not go there. Maybe it can't be junk wood. Maybe it can be firewood. Oh shit! Did I drop the firewood somewhere else? Put the junk wood here. Oh wait. I'm a doofus. We got junk wood right here, or firewood right there. Or firewood here? No. Oh, pea soup. Here we go. Got those guys. Can opener. Pea soup. Craft. Yeah, I can't do it because we need something that goes here, and I do not know what that something is. I do not know what that something is, and that is baffling to me. Need. And of course, the thirst is going to kill us before anything else, but I was like hoping to figure that out while we're here. I do have a couple onions I can eat. That'll at least keep our starvation from happening, at least. Empty milk carton. Damn. Seems unforgiving. And also baffling. Like, man, what's the fuel thing with this? I wish I could know because we have everything else for the pea soup, for the ball grill. It's because it's like the shape of a ball when the lid is on it. Glass. Can I use glass shards as fuel? What do you want from me? Oh, you don't drag anything at all. You click the button. Okay, sure. Craft. Hey, we did it. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just a dumbass. I'm like, how do I add fuel to you? What do you want from me? I'm losing my shit. Okay, so I guess the idea is you add wood to it to add more time? I don't know. I do not quite understand, but we fucking got that shit. And oh, here it is. Yeah, we have the pea soup. I will eat it. But it doesn't help the thirst, it just helps the food, which is fine, All right, well, that's at least a mystery answered. I could not for the life of me figure out what I was missing. I was like, what do you want from me, game? My guy is in such a desperate state. I'm gonna actually load. Let's see. 124. So, the autosaves are... I guess they happen frequently enough where you can't go back in time very far very easily. I could reload at like the very, very beginning of the game. Yeah, just grill up a bunch of stuff. We could try. Yeah, we could try. We don't know any recipes. We know one recipe. But yeah, what if I say grill? Oh, I ate those onions. That's no good. Can I grill up a milk carton? Hello, yes. Would you like a delicious milk carton? It seems like it has to be like a specifically fine-tuned recipe for that to work. No, I'm just gonna at least load the farthest away autosave, is I'm most concerned about the thirst situation, and it's a shame that there's just no way at all on this side of the bridge. You know, there's yeah, there's stuff here, like the other stuff in there, but I can't actually access it. There's no, from what I can tell, source on this side of the bridge to buy any sort of drinkable substance, any sort of like water or beer vending machines or anything. So I guess the idea is you're expected to go back across that bridge and pay the toll very, very frequently, which is inconvenient, but I mean, I think that's kind of the point. I think you're expected to really struggle for a bit. So yes, let's go back across the bridge, pay the toll. There's a bridge toll we have to pay every time. We have a decent amount of Obenseuer coins, OCs. 815, it's 10 to cross each time, so it's not the worst. But this is going to become untenable quickly if I'm having to, like, buy this stuff. It'd be nice if I could, like, find... well, I guess, or I even just get, like, running water. That would be nice. I can't buy anything here. Because, yeah, they talk about in this menu, they talk about for our apartment building area, and for our unit in particular, some kind of way to, like, get running water, electricity, heating. I have no idea how that's supposed to go. So let's go into the market. Anyway, we got one-legged duck. What's up, one-legged duck? The recycling plant. It was soda pressing. I like that. That's very good. Thank you, one-legged duck. Always entering with some solid puns, which I always appreciate. Deposit a bunch of this stuff. That's a resub from Adam. That's our buddy, Disturbed One. What's up, bud? Thank you very much for that resub. And that is for 55 months, which is extraordinary. Thank you, buddy. Anything else I can recycle? Good to see you, buddy. We're doing another Extra Life marathon stream tonight. We're playing a weird and mysterious game that is enjoyable, but also quite challenging. We got milk. Not the best for cleansing or quenching a thirst. Can I get... here, cola drinks. Really, just water would be nice. Is water an option? Bland. You guys not just have bottled water? We found bottled water earlier, but we found 2 bottles of it. We went through them real quick. Yeah, not a ton of options. Tons of alcohol. Soft drinks. Oh, maybe a soft drink. Here we go. Natural spring water. Iced tea. Now we got the goods. It's pretty inexpensive, which is nice. Pretty inexpensive. So I will stock up on a bunch of these because we're going to need them. Alright. Place my items. Oh, what's it? Was it 8 each? It's 5 of them. Boop. And there we go. And then take a drink. Bloop. And that helped my hydration a bit. There we go. Drink another one. And now we're really set. Oh, and of course it placed that guy. Is there anything else I can dump in the recycling receptacle? I guess not. Now my guy is still starving, and I need to, and also the hygiene thing. I'm still not sure how the hygiene thing's supposed to work. But at least we know how to deal with the hydration thing, or the food thing. Anything else I can get rid of here? They're very particular about what is recyclable and what isn't. Can't recycle the rubber duck, the crumpled paper, or the large empty tin can, which is very odd to me. So let's go back to our space then. Gina girl. It's good to see you, by the way, Adam. And this is charity stream number 2. We did our first one a couple weeks ago at the beginning of November. This, of course, is the last day of November, the last Saturday of November. And we are doing marathon stream number 2. So kind of curious. Okay, actually... Oh, RN, that's real money. Yeah, this is Extra Life stream number 2. Marathon stream number 2, and we'll do a third one at the end of the year, at the end of December, on Saturday, the 28th. December 28th, last Saturday of the year. So we got stuff in our future, as far as, like, more of these kind of larger, more elaborate kind of marathon streams. And Shock Value hitting us with that Prime Gaming sub. What's up, Shock Value? Thank you for using that that Prime Gaming sub to subscribe to us. That's very nice. Between you and me, it's a bit of a inefficient use of your Prime sub. You only have one of those every month, and you waste it on my scrungy ass. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I might not understand the inherent value of that, but I do appreciate that. It's good to see you, bud. That is very kind. It absolutely helps. It absolutely helps. And also, just you being here is also helpful. Your presence is helpful. Very, very kind, buddy. I appreciate you a bunch, buddy. Let's get back to our neck of the woods, which would be not that way. This way. I keep losing my bearings. And let's go around the back. Whoop. And just go around the back. But thank you, bud. Very nice of you hitting us with that Prime Gaming sub. Very sweet. That is a nifty thing that I sometimes forget about, even though I'm a frequent user of the site from a viewing and streaming perspective. I too sometimes forget that I have like a Prime Gaming sub. There's a few streamers that I usually like reserve my Prime Gaming sub for, like streamer buddies of mine. But sometimes they'll go weeks without streaming, and sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, I've been sitting on this for a while. I can use it on somebody. What the hell? Yeah, I've definitely had instances in the past when I've been like, oh wait, I should use this. This is just sitting here. It's an unused credit. So it absolutely does help. A Prime Gaming sub counts the same as a regular Twitch Prime or Twitch sub of sorts. Oh wait, that causes fall damage. That little drop causes fall damage, so don't go there. Oh, that's blocking me. Boop. Oh, I think I might have to take the fall damage. What if I drop there? There we go. There we go. Alright, so we learned last time to press this button to light it. Make the pea soup. Hell yeah. And then here is another. I think I had 2 more cans, don't I? Oh, I do have another. Yeah. That. Shazam. Which helps the hunger, but not a ton. Only does a little bit. Can I drop this? Boop. Put the bowl back in. Shazam. Whoop. Craft it. There we go. I might be a doofus. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It just takes a second. Quality is crap. Very good. That's the way I like it. Did it really improve hunger by 1%? Oh boy. So even like cooking stuff is kind of a crapshoot in this game. So you're really expected to struggle. Alright, so we've done all we can. And once it's finished, it pops up here. Quality is crap. Taste is bad. Should be refrigerated or frozen. You would think it's fresh though, right? You would think that's like better. Yeah. Nutrients is like is nearly like empty. It's very negligible. Wonder how you make it better then. How do you make it not crap? Not of crap quality. Our inventory filled up again somehow. I'll put that on the grill. Disappointing. You go through all that process to like learn a recipe and follow through, and obviously that's how it goes, right? You put all these constituent parts together to cook something in a game like this. You're supposed to get something out of it, but yeah, it's like a nutrition of 1. That's like practically nothing. Was there something to make it better? Fail chance is 22%. Processing time is 1 minute. The skill is none. There was also something about the quality of this thing. 75%. It's not horrible. Maybe it works better if you... Let me deposit some stuff. Some junk wood. Put a bunch of this stuff in here for a moment. So if I grab some, yeah, for instance, some firewood, put that down here? No. I think maybe you put like the firewood somewhere. That seems to make sense, like for something like this. Or I guess maybe charcoal, I don't know, but how you make it better. Because that seems like such a waste. Let's drop that on the ground. Yeah, drop it on top of the grill. Very strange. So cooking, I guess, is also not the best in this particular case here. Well, there's still the problem of starvation. That is still an issue. And also hydration. Of course, we have lots of water now, which is good. So starvation is still a huge issue then. I got the onions. Guess I can eat one of those. Brings it down by so that brought it down by about 4% each. Can I just eat this? Oh, look at that. If you just eat this on its own, so it would actually have been a lot better if I would have just eaten that soup raw. Ain't that some shit? If I try this autosave, I'm kind of curious. If I go back here, theory crafting, we're theory crafting. I'm sorry. Oh, so Adam probably can't hear me, but it sounds like, yeah, it sounds like it's being weird on whatever device you're watching if you can't hear me. I presume other people can hear me. It would be a little bit awkward if I've been yapping at the void, but I appreciate you popping in, Adam. Even though you can't hear the words I'm saying, I hope you can feel my appreciation regardless. We got Matt in the house. What's up, Matt? We got Mr. Lost. So I can hear you. Isn't raw soup just water? Yeah, it's bizarre to me that cooking the soup ends up being like tremendously worse than just cracking it open and drinking it raw. Or eating it raw. Do you eat soup or do you drink soup when it's just out of the can like that? I guess you have to do some chewing. Yes, that's extremely bizarre to me. With the can opener. So if I just pop this here, and then I say, yeah, eat with, yeah, so a nutrition value of 30. Man, it's no comparison. So now, suddenly, we're in much better shape. Can eat some mushrooms. We're good there. I can take a nap. Like, man, suddenly we're feeling great. This is wonderful. So I'll put my guy down for a nap. So we're starting to kind of learn the ins and outs of this game as kind of opaque as they may be. We are starting to kind of learn the ropes here. Put my guy down for a nap so we can get some energy back. And hopefully some health back, because this, like, low health vision is kind of a bummer. There is closed captioning, right? But it's not always available. That's interesting. It should be available at least on my stream. I guess it depends on the stream. But there should be a little, like... Oh, actually, hold on. I have a command for this. That describes it a lot better than I could. There we go. So there should be a little... Oh, that's not it. Well, yes. The CC option. Yeah, there's like a little gear icon. Next to the gear icon should be a little CC button. But again, my verbal instructions won't help if somebody can't already hear me. Got some extra boards lying around here. Let's sleep here. Sleep. And my situation with the hygiene continues to worsen. You don't have to chew. Depending on the soup, you don't have to chew. It's probably not a bad idea. There's some new uninvited clutter in your vicinity now. Okay, which I guess implies that, yeah, some other folks came and went, and now there's like other stuff that's been like left. Those pieces of mail. Life hack. Something. Oh, it's a there's some more recipes. And beer mash. Well, you'll forgive me for being a little bit hesitant to try recipes, because the last recipe we made was like truly a waste of resources, which is really a shame. Is there anything I can cut here? I guess we need a full log to be able to cut this guy. Looks like our health did not improve. Maybe if I use a bandage? I mean, I never took a wound. Helps with bleeding. We're definitely not bleeding. But it does have positive health effects. Seems like a waste. If that's all you got, man, that's pretty unforgiving. I figured like you would, if you eat decently, you would start to heal over time. Let's go back outside. My guy's hungry again and thirsty again. Closed captioning symbol, that's right, they don't watch TV. Oh, Gauss remembers the good old days when you'd be like watching something and you'd get a, like the commercial, like during the commercial break, one of the voice actors for the cartoon show you're watching would be like, closed captioning sponsored by these sponsors, and then you'd get like a kind of a block of commercials, presumably provided by like or like kind of in the service of like a specific block of companies that somehow, I guess, financed the closed captioning service, which was nice. It was a nice to have. Let's try the bandages. Helps with bleeding, but I'm not bleeding though. It's like, how do you heal if you haven't sustained wounds, so to speak? So that's not it. Regardless, though, but what I will do is eat some canned meat. Tastes bland, but it gets the job done. And then more pea soup. Shazam. Hydration. Drink it. And then I'll leave the other one. And hygiene. I don't know what to do about the hygiene. I don't know how to get running water. But the good news is now things are in like enough of a kind of stable situation. I can actually like work on the questing aspect now. So I need to go to these guys to find some work. I can't examine the rest of the apartments, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and head right to this guy then. I'm going to empty most of my inventory. Oh, except right now he might not be available. I'm going to empty most of my inventory. Oh my god, glowing rat meat. It's a mushroom rat meat. Tastes terrible, has negative health effects, but quality is excellent. Value is 4, strangely enough. I'll keep my emotional support onion on me. So I'll just kind of deposit a bunch of just kind of extra garbage in here. Extra stuff that I definitely don't have any immediate need for. That could come in handy. Some ash. Used to be something flammable, now it is garbage, scrap metal, other scraps. Yeah, like some of these things could come in handy at a later date. But for now, I'll just empty a bunch of this out. I'll keep my emotional support slaughterable rat, which means it's still alive. I'll put my actually that's kind of valuable. We can maybe sell that. Keep the bandages. Those in for now. I'm assuming by me putting it in here, it won't just disappear suddenly. Some of the actually like these I could repurpose those. You can't recycle those. You could recycle the one can. For that matter, yeah, maybe I should hang on to that then. Alright, so, like, quickly, before all of my meters, become, like, untenable, let's sprint as fast as our fragile little flabby body can help us to the other side. Pay the toll, of course. Or actually, I guess you pay the toll in only one way. We'll have to pay the toll to get back to our apartment, unfortunately. But there was the construction business, the construction company. Grab those so I can recycle those. Was it one of these? Let's check the map. I think it'll say it was it Kohola? Is that where we're going? Asks. Kurahara is where we're going. Wait, hold on. But that's not where Jonasan is. In Dikula building. Oh, okay. So we'll go to him first and then also go to the brothers' farm. If we have that on the map. I feel like I saw the sign for it somewhere, and it was actually like somewhere around here. But of course it might be closed. Oh, yeah, was it this right here? Yes, it is it right here, but I think as it is sometime dark that there's no one out here. That might be something we have to come back during business hours for. Which is a bit inconvenient, but that's just how it goes. Well, let's go to the other place. Maybe that will at least have some... Have like some stuff we can progress at least. And that's Kurahara Brothers. Oh, wait, no, that's Janasan, Samuel, and Dikula building. Dikula building. I might just kind of have to like sniff around a little bit to find the Dikula building. Stop shop. There's hours. Oh, here we go. So A. Oh, well, we don't know which one it is. It's probably that one though. It's probably in A. Okay. As luck would have it, there we go. It even says contract work. And it is open. Perfect. Idiot humans always getting hungry and thirsty. Ryan, you probably know what I'm about to reference. That episode of Futurama, when Bender adopts, he realizes you can get like enormous tax breaks by adopting children. So he like adopts an entire orphanage's worth of children for like a tax write-off. And like he's, of course, he's feeding them beer and being a generally good influence on them. And they're like, Bender, we're hungry. And he was like, you fucking kid. Well, he doesn't say fucking. He's like, you darn kids. What's wrong with you kids? I just fed you a couple days ago. Extra life! And that is a donation from, hold on, but it's a little bit small on my screen. Does that say Game & Browse? I think it does. Here, I'm going to take a quick look to make sure there wasn't a donation message. That would feel awfully silly if some nice friends would have donated to our fundraiser and left a message and I wouldn't have seen it. What's up, Corey? Can you heal the bandages? That's what I'm saying, man. We didn't receive any, like, wounds externally, but we've received an internal wound because we were starving earlier and we were dying of hydration. We have since patched those hunger and thirsting wounds, but we are still, like, the healing, like, the damage to our health never went back. So that's inconvenient. Thank you, though, to our friends, Game & Browse. That's Aaron and Helen. By the way, you already know what it is, right? I'm sporting the threads. I got the Sonic shirt. We all went to Top Golf last week, had a great old time. Played the Sonic game, and of course, a bunch of us bought the shirt because we had such a fun time. Like, we got to sport the threads, baby. That's how we fucking roll. That is how we roll. Thank you to Game & Browse. Thank you to our friends Aaron and Helen for helping us out with the fundraising, for being fun homies, and you should all be jealous. Gracie and I get to hang out with Aaron and Helen a whole lot in like 8 months because we're going to Japan together. Aaron and Helen are the couple with whom we're going to Japan, and I don't want to speak for the two of them, but for Gracie and I, we are vibrating with anticipation. We're very, very excited. It's all very exciting. Yeah, that's a good point too. The place we're going, the place in which we're heading apparently has a doctor. So if nothing else, yeah, maybe we'll be able to get something here. So here's where the contract work fella is. Thank you, though, again to Aaron and Helen for that, the donation to our fundraising. Very, very generous. It's always worth mentioning that any donations we receive through the fundraiser here, it all is going right towards Children's Miracle Network. I do not take a personal cut at all, and Extra Life does not take a cut either. It is strictly just a fundraiser. For Children's Miracle Network, there's no third party that like, takes any sort of like administrative fees or anything like that. It's just all just a fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network, and it is all extremely legit. Also found some extra logs. Hell yeah. One thing I do appreciate is that there does not appear to be any limitation on carrying weight. There's carrying capacity, but there's no weight limitation. So, you know, you can buy... Yeah, earlier we found a bag of cement that we can just add to our inventory, no problem. We just added several logs to our inventory, no problemo. The only limitation is inventory spaces. It's not a question of lifting and carrying stuff. It is a limitation of how much can you fit into your pockets. So this is the doctor. And take a number. Okay, well, I can't because my inventory apparently is full. I have to drop something. Hello, yes, Doc. I was hungry, and I drank some bad water, and I was sad. I'm not sad anymore, like I'm feeling great, but the sadness persists. I'll take a ticket. Oh god, that's a little bit ominous. We'll just assume there's some other way to get in there. This feels like that scene in Beetlejuice at the end. Oh, the doctor's in. He takes a number, it's like 400 billion. And it's like, no, now serving number 12. He's like, oh, this will be a minute. Give me your turn number. Here you go. Mental health, physical health, fungal disease. I guess physical health. Oh. No. Oh, this doesn't heal you. This tells you if there's anything wrong with you. No, I know I need health. I know I'm missing HP. I know that much. All right, sure. Tell me what the state is, and then maybe I can... Here we go. Yeah, I can then purchase with real money that I can't afford. What a fucking scam. Your physical health is compromised. Yes, I know. It's an operation. Man, this game is fucking hardcore. Good lord. Can I, like, in a fit of rage, be like, you know what? I'm taking this piece of paper. No, that piece of paper's owned. I'm taking this lava lamp. I'm shoving this cactus up my ass. That'll show you. Can I just lay down on the bed? I'm just gonna lay here and contemplate. That'll make him feel sorry. I can take a dirty bandage. Alright, I guess he would probably see me doing these things, so I guess I'll be a good boy. But I won't be happy about it. I'll be a good boy, but I won't be happy. Thanks for nothing, Doc, you heckin' scam artist. Guess I don't have health insurance, probably. Also, thank you to Game & Browse for the Red Bomber Friend redemption. We got Lewis in the house. The Panda Lego game. Oh, you mean the one that you suggested. I don't know. I looked into it. It looks okay. It's not near the top of my priority list, admittedly. It does look pretty cool, but I don't know if it'd be a game to play on stream necessarily. But I appreciate the suggestion. I always say I'm always down for suggestions, but you know, I won't make any guarantees that I'll necessarily get around to anything and everything necessarily. This one is unlocked. Oh god, bricks are not welcome here. All right, let's keep looking elsewhere then. Could have taken the hand soap. We actually have a bunch of hand soap back at the apartment, thankfully. Oh. My health is still compromised, and until I can choke out some, like, quite a lot of money, I guess the idea is that, yeah, if you lose health in this game, you're just really screwed. Lots of valuable stuff here, which is kind of nice, so I'll trade all this. It doesn't show as being owned, so no one has to know. No one has to know that I'm yoinking these things. Okay, maybe that's not as useful. Oh, but the microwave is owned. Okay. Who is here? Is there a person here? Cigarettes. Oh wait, no, it's not that that's an issue. It's that that the inventory is full. It's not that it's owned though. It's just one big table. Okay. My guy definitely does enjoy his cigarettes and a matchbox. Definitely need those. I will drop that. It's frustrating that you can't recycle the large tin cans. That's unfortunate. What else we got around here? Anything interesting or worthwhile? Some real money. It's a little bit though. And I'm up to 63 real money. 17 more and I can afford an operation to restore my health. No health potions here, man. This shit's hardcore. Speaking of shit being hardcore, look at that. I can use a real toilet. This is great. And I would wash my hands if I could. Oh, except I'm not allowed to. It's illegal to wash my hands there. So I can go up even more. Okay, so here's this guy. X. Alexi. Says it's cold outside. Alright. So we're definitely like kind of taking stock of all the people that are out here that need a place to stay. And we can provide a place to stay once we're able to fix things up. I'm guessing the guy we're about to talk to will give us instruction on how to hook up utilities. Hook up water, that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and go to this area right here. The contract work. This is the man. He's got the plan. Samuel Jonasson. Maybe it's soft J. Jonasson. So what is your name? We'll give him the full answer. Podicus. Vlog Podicus is my name. So we want, yes, contract work, correct. So what is your apartment? I've got an entire apartment building that needs renovation. It says, oh shit. You should have said that immediately. You're not kidding, are you? Came to the right place. Calm my turnips. This is the second person to use that as a phrase. There's some kind of turnip obsession. We're getting boys about to turn up, all right. Do you have the money? Yes. Absolutely. Coffee for you, my dear customer. Please explain it. Need money to pay the first installment. We need resources to start renovating. Okay. Tenement resources chest. It's nice. Can take days to complete, though. What should I renovate first? Good question. I'm worried about you making money. So start with the walls to get your first tenant. Okay. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I need a renovation. Start with the first floor. Okay, so, oh, wow. All right, so it's a bit more expensive than I was thinking. So right now I have got a couple hundred bones to my name, and they're gonna require multiple thousand to get any amount of heating. Whoops. That's just for my unit. That's just for my one unit. What about water? Multiple thousand. Wow. Okay, so it's gonna take a while to get this thing going. I'm guessing like once you start doing some jobs for people, you start to really build up some stuff. We actually have a bunch of these resources already, so that won't be an issue. My most valued customer. I was wondering if you would have advice for making money. We know there's the one farm dudes who apparently will have work, but it has to be during daylight hours. And no idea how we deal with hygiene. Oh, but there was the sauna. Let's see. We have firewood. We have matches. Maybe we can do that now, actually. Alright, so we'll at least have that. Tasks. So we can go back to Malone, tell him we've at least kind of got the ball rolling here. These are finished, obviously, yeah. I need to examine more apartments. Okay. If we talk to him alone, he'll be able to kind of get us squared away for the next steps, at least. Yeah, well, oh, here's a works table. Oh, now you can craft stuff with the blueprints. That's good to know. Now, granted, we only have 3 blueprints known. Pallets, wooden chest, which is actually not a bad idea. We don't have the resources for it right now. Some of the stuff we've, like, kind of scrounged up previously. Good to know. Good to know that you can indeed craft stuff, but it has to be at a specific workstation. So yeah, I'm guessing you're probably not gonna like it if I, like, mosey around back here. You've got a little... Oh, but it's owned. I can't just be swimming around the kiddie pool. Now, oddly enough, the diesel fuel is unowned. weird to me, but not complaining. Still no idea what the diesel fuel is used for. Maybe there's like generators you can purchase or build or find in this game. Does my health continue to go down? Nope, it's still sitting at a hot 11. Searing hot 11 HP. It says keep out. Oh, that's good. This is gonna be good then. And goods down here. Never mind. It's just the basement that we cannot access. There's a lot of secrets and like depth and intrigue to this game. This is the kind of game where here's where you store the resources. Where I don't know if I'm gonna stream it a lot, really anytime soon necessarily, but I would be very curious to maybe poke around with this a little bit outside of streams, because I'm getting the impression that, like, man, I think the first time you play it, you're supposed to feel a little bit overwhelmed. You're supposed to struggle a lot, and it takes a while to kind of get the ball rolling, and it takes a while to like get confident with like the systems in place. I suspect once you kind of struggle for a bit, you can really get the ball rolling and get some cool shit to happen. And then you get to explore some of these other areas that are locked and otherwise inaccessible. Get some other systems explored. One thing, getting utilities built up, getting actual tenants in would be kind of nice too. I guess that's the idea too. Once you get your first apartment rented, then you get like that rent income that kind of happens over time too. But there will be expenses too, so there will be some months where I'm sure you don't make much of anything. But I'm guessing in this game that there's like a snowball effect. Once you get the ball rolling, it becomes a little bit easier over time. Okay. So, oh, I think see the bridge back to my place. Hold on. We're already on the right side of the wall. Oh wait, no, we're not on the right side of the bridge. Gotta go across this way. Yeah, this is a... I knew this was gonna be a weird game. I was not aware, or prepared at least, for like how hardcore and how, like, at least at the beginning, it's pretty unforgiving. The health thing in particular is like, wow, there's just no way to restore your health points other than spending a shit ton of money at the real money doctor shop to piece you back together physically, or finding like a billion bandages, because you'll heal a little bit and it's good for stopping bleeding, but like, I'm not bleeding at all. If I just apply a bunch of bandages, it'll make me feel better after previously getting malnourished. It's an odd concept. So here's the sauna. Do I have what is necessary for the sauna? Maybe. The answer is maybe. Because maybe that's how you're expected to cleanse oneself. So turn this on, but we need fuel. Okay, so we have... Oh, it probably needs to be firewood. Let me go back out. Yeah, it probably needs to be firewood specifically. Home to many weird people. Understatement of the goddamn century. Go ahead and pop a couple of these things in. I could maybe try junk wood. I'm not going to get my hopes up that junk wood will be quite what I need. We also found some sawdust wheat dough. Should be refrigerated or frozen, it says. Sawdust wheat dough. I don't know, any sort of like dough wheat thing that includes the word sawdust makes me a little bit nervous. Not sure I'm quite so down for that. Not sure I trust like that. Don't trust like that. My guy is getting kind of hungry. Do I have my can opener? Oh, I do not have my can opener. I wonder if it got used all the way. I wouldn't have dropped it or like put it away or like left it somewhere, would I? Seems unlike me. Oh, so yeah, maybe so you add firewood there for the fuel. Maybe I have to buy another one then. I feel like I used the can opener like 4 or 5 times. Surely you would get more uses than just a few. That's not good. It seems unlikely to have dropped it because it's such a valuable item. It's very well possible, though, when I was frantically menuing to try to stave off my guy from dying, maybe I clicked the wrong thing by accident. So, fuel. Here? The mystery of how this works continues. Maybe that's not gonna work. Is this fuel? A diesel-powered barrel stove does seem a little bit questionable. Maybe this is not where you put it. Throw water. Yeah, we throw water on that guy. I've actually never used a sauna. Like a traditional Finnish one or a... or like, you know, like a ritzy spa one either. I've never done any sort of sauna before. But I have played the sauna video game from a couple years back in one of those demo, like, cursed demo packs that we played. It was like that horror game. The Sauna 2000 is what it was called. And we learned that that the traditional sauna is a Finnish creation. This is a Finnish developer. And yes, we know that, yeah, you have to put firewood. Maybe you have to cut the firewood, though? That burns well? No, it seems like it should be good. So I don't know what we need to... Yeah, we can't add it here. Yeah, maybe... Oh, maybe it needs to be a match. Matchbox, maybe? Is that good? Nothing? Like, you have to light it? Or maybe some kindling? Do I have, like, crumpled up pieces of paper? Oh, I have yarn. Roll of yarn. It's not much. It's not much fuel, obviously. Man, yeah, I do not know. I do not know. I remember Doo-Doo Dad was saying that there's apparently a fairly common bug in this game right now, because this is an early access game, where you might end up in a situation where, like, adding fuel to something will bug out. Because here, yeah, it actually shows as like a droppable thing. I'm not sure what this... Oh, that's like ash, right? And there's like some kind of output. So it's weird to me that that menu wasn't even available there. That part of the UI. And sit on the bench, which is great. Oh, now it's usable though. Bizarre. Okay, that's still not enough. Do you need a match? What do you want from me? How do I make this work? Maybe you need a recipe? Maybe you need a recipe. Oh, now it works though. All right, so we got that working. Okay, throw the water. All right. Are we saunaing? Because my guy is like dying of poor hygiene. He's just gonna keel over from getting that stank. I'm assuming this is a way to cleanse hygiene in this game. Until we get running water, that is. Because, yeah, with no running water, we have no way to, you know, to cleanse ourselves. Short of breaking into someone's apartment and using their shower without their knowledge. But then that we run the risk of getting arrested. I'm guessing this is how you're supposed to do it. And, yeah, really bummed that our can opener either disappeared or we somehow used it too much and it broke. I think I saw when we used it once, it used like 8% of the durability. We probably opened like 4 or 5 of them, so we should have presumably half of a can opener left still. I'm not sure how hot this has to get. But... And also, I don't know if you can overheat the sauna. I don't know if that, like, becomes an issue. I remember in the video game, the sauna video game from a couple years ago, we had to, like... There was a vent you had to close. I don't see anything here, so I think we're okay. I'm splashing the water on there. Steam generating. This is Celsius. Oh god, 100 No way. No way this is Celsius. 100 Celsius? Wouldn't we just be dead? Oh, my guy is getting really thirsty. I have 1 drink of water left. That might be a bit of an issue. Alright, well, it did top out at 100. Yeah, 100 degrees Celsius, that's death. That's the boiling point of water, right? That's you're not an alive person anymore. So I've splashed some water. It's not really steaming up necessarily. Now, I don't see the little indicator for for hygiene. So I guess that means we've helped the hygiene situation. But we're getting crazy thirst. Look how high it's going up. Our guy's gonna keel over if we stay here much longer. So all right, so we gotta leave. We gotta leave. All right, sorry. I'm cleansed, which is great. I'm cleansed of the bad hygiene, but now my guy's gonna like shrivel up and die like a prune. Makes perfect sense that you're sweating. You're sweating like a wrung out sponge when you're in a sauna. That makes perfect sense. But again, no running water. Can I just drink the shit water? I cannot drink the shit water. Probably for the best. I probably shouldn't try to drink the shit water. It would not go well. There's a water again. I guess the only thing we can really do is just run across the bridge, pay the toll, and just buy a bunch more water. Because yeah, the notion of needing some sort of way to reliably have drinking water is still kind of elusive for us right now. Let's see. 7%. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to see if I have time to at least talk to this guy and see if we can move the main quest forward. Because if we talk to Maloney, that should at least move the next main quest forward. Got to build a toilet. We actually already have a toilet. We have a makeshift toilet outside, and then like a few outhouses and porta potties that are in various states of being accessible. There's the guy just chilling in his little chair. So I spoke to the guy. He's gonna help with the renovation. It's a good start. So when you start to renovate, I'll help you out. But we have to like finance it and find the resources ourselves. But yeah, we actually, next to that sauna, we have a little makeshift toilet. And we are able to... Okay, but it's unsafe. Yeah, we're able to like yeah, or actually it's just like this. It's like a little plastic chair with a hole cut out, and the implication is that it's going into that little waterway. Yeah, I can't just wash my hands. I can't just go to the sink. Yeah. It's alright. So we can quickly get back to that other area. I was hoping maybe that would like nudge things forward and he would tell us a little bit more about how to, like I said, like get utilities working, but I'm guessing the idea is, well, I guess we know the answer to that, and that is through the contract worker. Maybe he would have more advice or more info on how to get money, because those kinds of services cost, oh, we died of hydration. Those kinds of services cost thousands of the OC, the Obenseuer currency. Cost thousands of those, and also like maybe 100 or so of the real money. So that will take a long time to build up. We died of dehydration. This game is hardcore. This game is very interesting. Like I said, I would be curious to kind of toy around with this game, maybe off stream, and just kind of get my just get learned on this a little bit better before I ever attempt to stream this again. This game is very hardcore. Thank you for that donation, by the way. The text is too small on my little preview screen, so I'm going to bring up the message in the donation message that is on the Extra Life donation side, so I can see who that was and thank them properly. But no, the game is interesting. It's very interesting and very unique. I never in my wildest dreams thought there would be like a life sim, apartment building renovation, and also tenant management, survival, crafting, role-playing, immersive sim, urban exploration game. That's a very weird hodgepodge. And it doesn't not work, but there's some clunk, there's some jank, and I love me some jank. I love it when games are weird. I love it when games are strange. I like that. I like that. But the systems are bizarre. You saw me struggling multiple times with trying to cook stuff, trying to work the grill, trying to work the sauna. We started to kind of figure it out, obviously. But yeah, game is bizarre. It's a very odd one. I would recommend it to people who like weird stuff and like something that is, yeah, far from the norm. But yeah, it's I would say it's kind of like I compared it to Pathologic, one of those games where you kind of have to like read a guide or read some like newbie best tips to get an actual new game running, because otherwise, yeah, you very quickly end up in a state where it's like, this is untenable. Like, you know, the game is, I'm not going to say unwinnable in the state we were just in moments earlier, but definitely behind the 8 ball. So what I would probably do is I would probably start a new run for to start this again. And it is in active development. Looks like the last dev post was from November 5th, so less than a month ago. And it is obviously still in early access. Very much an indie project for sure. I'm curious about the other project, Infra. Infra is apparently another game by the same developer. Came out a couple years earlier. Takes place in the same overall universe. Yeah, so I can very much respect just the weirdness that this dev is going for. That was our friend Kate, by the way, who donated. That was our friend Kate hitting us with a $20 donation. It says, this looks like a real shithole. Reminds me of my first apartment. I was saying earlier how all of us, every single one of us, we've either lived somewhere or one of our buddies lived in a place like this, or we dated somebody who lived in a place like this. We've all been exposed in some way to some kind of living situation where maybe looking back, you think, ooh, that was rough, or like, again, you think back to like when you saw hanging out with your friends, you saw like the living situation or the person you dated or the family member of yours or something. Somewhere along the way, we've had that situation where we've thought like, man, ooh, that's a rough spot. Glad I'm not living there anymore, or glad I'm not having to be exposed to that anymore, because it humbles you. It humbles you for sure.